live. We live in the building. We live in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Man, we live on Twitch too. We gonna wait a little bit and then we're gonna go over to Twitch. I will turn off YouTube in a bit. All right, so let's get the numbers up. Let's hit the like button. I do got like 4 or 5 different videos I want to watch and react to. All right, homeless lady, 29 years old. And the reason I clicked on it because it looked like San Bernardino. 6'9", disrespects black people. Mom arrested after police make a disturbing find. A Mexican's worst enemy is another Mexican. And we gotta salute and support the GMZ album. All right, so we got some topics. We got some videos I want to get to, but I need everybody to hit the like button real quick. And you read the title. You read the motherfucking title. Christopher says, "Play OG Big Wicked." Which song, fool? The one from Orange County or the song from Bolivia? Which one do you want me to play? Thank you, sir. Osboss in the building. What up? Salute to all the moderators that are in the house. Uh, let's get this show going. T-Loke, what up? Man, it's like a never-ending fucking story, huh? Man, this shit gets played out after a while. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how these fucking little fag-ass streamers do this shit every day. Starting to get boring. You know, these motherfuckers be on their computers fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That shit's crazy. Once in a decade, what up? Let me see. What do we got cracking over there? Okay, we got some people over there. We're gonna move it all the way over there right now in a bit. Mr. Salazar says it's their only income. Damn. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess if it's their only income, then they gotta do what they gotta do, right? Oh, that shit sounds boring as fuck, bro. I should drop the video right now on the official Blue Devil. I'm back to doing hood vlog reactions over there. So make sure you guys go over there later on and watch the video. I dropped Arizona Sureños 13. California influenced the real gangsters. Evil Barrio Maniacos. All right. So make sure you guys check that out. It's a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna do part 2 right now before I leave. I'm gonna drop it first thing in the morning. All right. So it is what it is. But you see the not the thumbnail. You see the headline. Goldtoes going to a Sureño podcast. Wow, what's next? He's coming to TheHaterWorld. Goldtoes coming to TheHaterWorld. Damn. Too bad we're not a Sureño podcast. Slug Entertainment, what up? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Gold toenails going to TheHaterWorld. Damn, son. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said gold toes going to a Sureño podcast. That's what I said. You know, but I want to talk about that, but we're going to wait a little bit. We're going to wait a little bit. If anybody has a video of the clip of where they said that, because people keep saying it, but I haven't seen it yet. I've only heard it. Like people telling me that I guess Goldtoes is going up to a podcast. I don't want to spill it yet. So if anybody has a timestamp Send it to me right now so I can react to it live. I know somebody can go dig it up, bro. All I need is a time. That's all I need is a time. Hey, listen, I know my number one fan is watching. I forgot that fool's name. I forgot his name, but I see him in the comments all the time. Uh, Let me see. I'll go find him because I was just watching a video of some old man that did with my name in it, and that fool was in the comments acting like he knew me. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. I'm about to find it right now. And I want to give him a shout out because I know he's watching. Damn, I don't know his fucking name. Everybody hit the like button real quick. Everybody hit the like button. Hold on, let me find this shit. Hold on. There's this old man that did a video on me. And well, as a matter of fact, it's not even on me. He made that video about Lintonero. Is Lintonero in the building? He got people making videos on him. That fool should feel proud of himself, bro, because he got a whole channel making like 2 videos on the guy. That's dope, homie. That is fucking dope. He got people watching. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know you guys seen the video. The lizard guy, yeah. He made a whole video on Lintonero. That's crazy. And it popped up on my feed, bro, and I looked at it. And he's talking about Lintonero on the whole fucking podcast, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I go, that's pretty dope, you know? Oh, there he goes. Bipolar Squirrel. I know he's watching right now, bro. Bipolar Squirrel. That's my number one fan, fool. That fool goes to like everybody's pages. Like he go to everybody page and comments about me. He'll go to all my pages and comment. He'll comment on anybody that's talking about me. He made his own channel to talk about me. And I know he's here. So sit down, I guess. Enjoy the show. You know, it's one of those ones that's like a fan, but he's not accepted, I guess. So now he has no choice but to sit in the background and watch. You're a little weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You're a little weird. Like you gotta be a grown man because I couldn't think of a little kid watching me. You feel what I'm saying? So you just gotta be a grown man, and you can't be an alpha or you can't be like a man's man. You gotta be like a weenie because I can't picture like a real solid dude sitting behind a fake screen name talking shit. So in truth be told, you gotta be like a little faggot ass weenie or like a nerd or like a man. You ever seen those fucking J cat ass fools that are always in the hood that they're around the homies but like they're just weird? He's gotta be one of those, homie. He's got to be one of those. There's a dude that keeps popping up on my feed. He got like a LB and he does like weights and shit or like push-ups and he's like a little crazy in the head. He reminds me of somebody like that, bro. Like they think they're tough, like super tough because they probably know a couple of guys or something. But I know he's in here, bro. I know he's watching. Like give it up, bro. That's just sort of weird. You got like a man crush on me. You know, that's not normal, my boy. That's not normal. Like that is not normal, bro. Seek help. Like seek help, bro. But again, Lintonero, there's people making videos about Lintonero. That's wild shit. Like imagine having an entire platform and making videos about a watcher. Richard McCullum, what up, G? I haven't seen you in a while. They probably need acceptance, so they come here to feel that. This guy be like all up in everyone's comments, bro. Like he's in everyone's comments talking about me. He goes to everybody's pages, Instagram, Facebook. He goes everywhere to talk about me. For not listen. At the end of the day, it's like this. I probably don't know him, right? And if I do know him, that's even worse because it's like, all right, then you know me in real life. Why haven't you done anything? And if I don't know you, it's weird, bro, for you to have a crush on me like that. I don't get down like that. So it's like a lose situation for that person because either way that you look at it, he loses. Because if you know me in real life, what you waiting for? And if you don't know me, you look weird. So, bro, just leave me alone, homie. Leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone, bro. That's crazy. Nefarious, what's up, fool? Yeah, I got hats dropping and merch dropping this month. My website will be back up in about a week. Chicano 2, what up? Oh, I see him in Chicano Tube's comments all the time too, bro. The bipolar squirrel or some shit like that. Bipolar squirrel or bipolar chipmunk or some shit like that. And he has a picture of American Cholo on his profile photo. It's like a photo of American Cholo. You know, yeah, bro, that's hella weird, bro. Like, just move on, homie. Like whatever you wanted to accomplish, going against me, it didn't work and is not going to work. Like, just move on, bro. Like, I say that for your mental health. Because to sit there and like follow me around is not good for you, bro. It's really not good for you. I'm trying to look out for you. You know, I'm trying to look out for you, bro. Yeah, I think so too, Sergio. Sergio, it has to be, bro. It has to be, bro. That fool's like obsessed, bro. The pot stalker. I really feel fool like it's the pot stalker, bro. He's like a lonely ass fucking man child, bro. He's like a lonely ass kid, fool. He's like a grown kid, you know. 5.3 says, are you mad about him going to another podcast or are you just putting up that to stir motion? I don't know. Sit around and watch since you're one of them kids, man childs too. You're over here putting words into other people's mouth when I haven't said anything. So you're another weirdo too. Instead of waiting for me to talk about it, you want to insinuate. So you're actually worse than me, bro. You're actually worse than me. How about you be quiet and you wait for the topic to come up so you can make your assessment of me and the situation that we're going to talk about? Stop being a weirdo. Man, what is it with these fucking grown ass men, bro? What is it with you vatos, bro? He said, not asking a question. You don't get to ask me anything, bro. Who allowed you to ask me anything? Who allowed you to ask me anything? 602 says, what's up with the Hoodstock slander? Where do you see Hoodstocks anywhere on my title? Are you vatos wearing fucking female calzones or what? Where do you see Hoodstocks on my title or my name or my anything? Damn, fool, take that pink tanga out your asshole. It probably hurts. Slug Entertainment, what up? Sergio, what up? Mr. Salazar, what up? Does Norberto have a 95? I don't know. Fool. I don't know. I don't know these people, bro. I really couldn't tell you. Jose Chaides, Cubo, 20s World, what up, my boy? Beligrosos, what up? Female tendencies, facts, fool. They come to the rescue like they're fucking cheerleading. Give me a H. Give me a O. Get the fuck out of here, bro. These motherfuckers are wearing pink tangas. Straight up, bro. Straight up, bro. LDV, what up, my boy CPT in the building? Mick family, this fool always acting tough on camera. Well, if you actually stepped in front of me, I would probably act hard too. But because you don't do anything about it, what do you want me to do, bro? The minute you see me in person and I don't act the same way, then you got a real argument. Until then, you don't know me in real person. So your argument means zero, bro. Straight up. You got to test that theory, my boy, right? You gotta put that theory to test, right? And if you claim to be a real one, then you would do that, right? Like, oh, hold on, man, Blue Devil acts tough on the camera. I wonder if he's really like that in real life. Let me put him to the test. But if you don't put me to the test, you don't know if I'm like that in real life. So quit talking out your ass, bro. Straight up. 5.3 says you won't talk that shit and catch a fade with the Hoodstocks General. Says who? A screen name? Cut it out, sir. Cut it out, sir. This fool says, show me your teeth. Most motherfuckers want to borrow sugar. You want to see my teeth? Man, fool, listen, fool. I don't swing that way, sir. I don't swing that way, sir. I'm not gay. Salute to the gay people like yourself. But I'm not gay. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see, Florenciano. You let us get to you too much. I don't think you know me, bro. You be crashing out online. I don't think you know me. You think I'm crashing out? You think people get to me? Then you don't know me. You don't know me. Let me explain something to you, fool. I got here about an hour ago. You know where I was the rest of the time? At home, doing nothing. Watching, my new favorite show is called La Brea. I was watching that, doing nothing. I got here an hour ago. I threw on the AC. I grabbed me a cold water. I pulled up with a Starbucks. I'm going to sit here and be on YouTube for 3 hours, and I'm going to go home, back to sleep. Do I seem bothered? Does that seem like somebody that's bothered to you? Understand what bothered means, bro. I'm living the life, my boy. Okay, bothered would be somebody that's broke, that ain't got no money, that can't pay the rent, that's arguing on the internet, that has dirty socks, somebody that's tweaked out. Bro, cut it out, sir. I have fun doing this. All right? I entertain the people that come here to watch. Relax. Let me see. He said he got Starbucks like a female. Damn. I'm sorry you can't afford a $10 coffee, but I can. Okay? I'm sorry you can't afford a $10 coffee, but I can. And if I were to show you how much money I spend at Starbucks, it'll probably be your whole paycheck for a month, bro. So please don't go there with me. You have to make your own coffee. I have the white bitch make me some coffee. We not the same, sir. We definitely not the same, okay? So please don't compare yourself to me. Let me see. El Nando, what up, G? What up, what up? Chicano Soup says, Blue Devil was a puppet master, and now these fools are puppets. Hey, isn't that the truth? And they fall for it every single time. They get my numbers up, as a matter of fact. They just don't realize that, you know. Let me see. Florenciano Villano says, if I meant it would be dumb if you challenge these fools, realize that you have a lot going on. Oh, I get you. Nah, I didn't mean no disrespect to you either, my boy. I just was reading the comment. Blue Devil, do you know Loca from back in the day that she wrote with Lady Pinks? No, I don't ever remember Loca from before. You know, I know they were mad at me because of the comment that I left on Culture Uncensored, but yeah, I don't remember Loca. I never met her. I don't know nothing about her. I don't have no disrespect towards her, even though I know she don't like me. But I've never said nothing bad about her, bro. I think somehow she's inserted herself into my shit, but I don't know nothing about her. Cultural and Censor left a post the other day talking about Lady Pinks versus Loca, and I left a comment and I said I side with Lady Pinks because I've seen her in the field, right? In which I have seen her fight a bunch of different people, bro, women and men. And so that's my assessment as an outsider watching. I didn't disrespect Loca. I didn't disrespect anybody. I picked who I thought that would win the fight. And everybody got at me all crazy when I don't understand it because it's a public post on a public platform made for public people, made from a public figure. So again, I don't get why people are mad that I said I would side with Miss Lady Pinks. You know, it is what it's just my pick. Maybe you pick the other person. I mean, that's cool, but like, don't be mad at me for having an opinion. You know, no, I'm not getting involved in female business. Specifically speaking from a spectator point of view. You know, let me see. Art Gallardo says, "Yeah, it's your opinion, homie. Hyenas are full of emotions. Fool, some hyena in there called me the N word, and I go, I'm not black, bitch." Hey, some bitch called me the N word, fool, the Nigga word. I go, I'm not black, bitch. And then all of a sudden, oh, you're calling me names, bitch. You called me the N word. You started that shit. What the fuck you talking about, man? Let me see. Chicano Tube says, shout out to Loca. Shout out to her, bro. Like I said, I can't speak bad about somebody I've never met, bro. Let me explain the difference, like, because she got brought up, right? When a troll talks shit, I disrespect the shit out of a troll. Somebody in the chat, right? I talk shit. You know why? Because they don't have a face, they don't have a name, you don't know who they are. They're basically nobodies, right? They're just like a fart in the wind. You're disrespecting a screen name. Now, if they take it past that and they feel offended, well, that's to them. That's up to them, bro. You don't know who they are, right? It's just a fucking name. But like Loca, she got a face. You know where she's from. You know where she's at. I know people that know her. So if I had a problem, I would reach out through those avenues. So it doesn't make no sense for me to sit on the internet and diss anybody that has a face. That's the difference between me talking shit to a screen name and me talking shit to a real person with a real fucking face. But people are too stupid to realize that when they come in here and they say, oh, you always talking shit. To a bunch of fucking ghosts. To a bunch of names with no photos. They don't count. They don't count. They don't count. And that's how easy it is. So cut it out. All right, we're at 70 likes. We need 40 more. Let's get to 40 more likes. Run it up. Joshua, what up, my boy? What up, Joshua? Hey, I'm going to put up the Discord link because we need some new people in there. I think we got like 1,000 followers on Discord. 5.3 says, I'm from Highland Park. Well, nobody asked you. Who asked you? Who asked you where you're from? And if you were really from Highland Park, you wouldn't be in here running your mouth, bro. All right? Cut it the fuck out. I don't know no parqueros from over there that would be in my chat acting like you, bro. Cut it out, sir. Quit lying, sir. All right? It's that simple. Oh, if you are from there, which I doubt that you are, you can easily address your nickname. And it's so easy to make a verification. But we're not going to say anything about anything because we all know you're lying. So get the fuck out of here, bro. The Lone Goat. What up, G? Karma says, no face, no case. Facts. That's how it is. You know, you can't really disrespect somebody that don't have a face or a name. You know. Vanessa in the building. Salute to all the moderators that are in the building. You know, everybody hit the like button. Let's get to 100. We're going to start watching videos. I don't have to lie. I don't have to, little homie. Okay, then shut the fuck up then. You a bitch. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Go cry somewhere else. I never met a real gangster from a real place that cried on the internet. You sound fucking lame, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Imagine. You're, man, listen, fool, just get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Pinche vato llorón, güey. You in here crying about what? The fuck you in here crying about? Pinche vato jaina, güey. Prayed up. What up, fool? I haven't seen Native Hustle in a while. What up? Where are the Latinos for Trump? Moses and American Cholo and the fools. Everybody voted for Trump. I don't know. I can't vote. Salute to American Cholo. I don't know where you been at. I mean, I could find out, but you know. Edgar Salinas, this show is getting worse. It's always you. The chismosa talking nonsense. Who the fuck told you to click on the channel, you dumb bitch? Listen, if you come in here every day and every day I'm talking shit and you keep coming back, you are the motherfucker that loves watching the novela, bro. Because you click on the motherfucker just to see what I'm saying. Bro, you're sick. You're a sick individual. Seek help. There's a million other channels on YouTube to watch, but you come back to daddy. Get off your knees, wipe your face, and go watch the Cholo podcast. Get the fuck out of here. It's that simple. Juan Blanco 1096. What up, my G? C Local Media in the building. Salute to C Local Media. You guys already know who that be. Wes Grimm. What up, my boy? What up, my boy? Chicano Tube says, without the hater world, net would be boring as fuck. No, yeah, you're right. And full of lames. Yes. You know why it would be boring? Because the level 10 wannabes in the chat will get away with running their mouth. Nobody stops them. But we do, and that's why they hate us. Because we don't allow them to come in here with their lies of how gangster they are. We put them to the test. If you're really that gangster, show us. Show us. They're used to going to everyone's page, running their fucking mouth, talking about how tough they are, and getting away with it because everybody else don't want to be bothered with the fake shit or the internet banging shit. They ignore it. But we don't ignore it. We want it. We want it. We want to see the internet cholos handle business. Where you at? Where you at? And that's the reason why they hate us. John T says, you acting tough, super tough. Now come stop me. Come stop me. I bet you won't. I'll be here tomorrow doing the same shit. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it. So, what up? 17 says, full of Christian dropouts. Hey, I don't know what that means, but probably true. You know. John says, I know they took your lunch money. Fuck yeah, they took my lunch money. They took my Jordans. They took my cell phone. I got robbed without a gun. He keeps asking for it, and he's going to end up like that fool Savage. Damn. Damn. Too bad that you feel that way. But you know what? You're a sad individual, bro, if you compare me to a guy like that. Man, I guess if you watch Savage's videos, I guess he had a house full of Southsiders and Northerners, and I guess he was out there with all his homies and doing podcasts with half the world. I'm sorry, bro, you such a buster that you can't see real from fake. I'm sorry, bro. Not everybody got the eye. You know how they say it's in the eye of the beholder? I'm sorry you're not that smart enough to realize that fool was a PC dropout, no good, dissing real hoods, right? But me, on the other hand, I function with my people. You're just too stupid to see that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Just go away. You're sort of retarded, bro. Go away. Go away, bro. Okay? Stop the cap says you need speech therapy. With or without it, you still here, so it don't really matter, right? Seb760 says, I see the growth, my boy. Brace yourself for the wave of hate. Facts. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. You know, I got some hood vlogs coming on some northern gangs. I got some hood vlogs coming on some upstate, south side gangs. And I got some hood vlogs coming on some Chicago hoods, you know. Trying to be well rounded for everybody, not leave nobody out. You know, the only people that get left out are the wannabes or the trolls or the whatever they call themselves. They should all come together and film and then like join like a internet gang. Imagine that shit. Imagine if all the trolls came together and build it like a online fucking gang. That shit would be crazy, fool. That should be like it would be like mind boggling to see that happen, but at the same time, it would be big as fuck. Imagine that shit. Imagine that, fool, like an internet gang. That'd be crazy. They might as well do it. They're always on the internet anyways. They might as well fucking band together. They might as well band together. Oh, they might as well band together, you know? That shit would be funny as fuck, bro. You know, that would be funny as fuck. Internet gang, drive by comment. See, there you go. Then they gotta come together and like make the rules, you know, and set the leaders, you know. And then when they go to jail, they'll go to jail to the YouTube Yarda, and then you would have the YouTube Yarda generals control what they do. Man, it would be something to see. I'm not gonna lie. It would be something to see. You know. It would be something to see, bro. It would be fun. It would be funny to see. That's crazy. They should all go together to fig. Well, first of all, elite white, they couldn't leave the internet, fool. Outside of the internet, they have no motion. Like once they step outside into the real world, they're scared people. You know, so they would have to live on the internet only. Like that's where their reality would lie at. You know, their reality would only be online. So they couldn't really walk out that door. Because once they walk out that door, fool, they're just chumps. You know. I'm telling you, bro. Look how tough they act on the internet, but yet they don't show their face. You know, and like people like me, people like Chicano Tube, people like American Cholo, people like Bozo. You know, we get hated on every day, right? We get disrespected, like up to you know what. But yeah, you know what we look like, and we have to go outside and do things, and people see you. I'll tell you like this: when I go places, I get recognized everywhere I go. Automatically, when I see like another dude that I know is like from the streets, I automatically know that he knows me. When I see another homie that you could tell that bumps like rap or something like that, I automatically know that he knows me. And when I see people like that, the ones that say what's up to me, we cool, right? Like I take pictures with everybody. But when I see people that look like me and don't holler at me, that's sort of a problem, right? I'll tell you why. The other day, I walked into a store. I was at Best Buy. I think it was like Christmas, the day before Christmas, right? And I saw somebody at Best Buy. It was a dude with his wife, and I heard him talking to his wife. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy. But I don't be walking up to people like, "Hey, what's up?" You know. And the dude goes, "Hey, fool, what's up? You're Blue Devil, right?" Yeah. And shook my hand and everything, right? Cool dude. The next day, Christmas Day, it's funny because I forgot to get someone something and I ran to a store to get some. And right when I walked in, there was like a cholo dude, but he wasn't like a cholo dude. He was like, well, he could be like a cholo dude. He was wearing like them work boots, you know, them brown work boots, the like the construction ones, those ones like those big ones you buy at Walmart and shit. He was wearing those motherfuckers. Hey, he could, yeah, I guess so. He had like combed hair, but like he was with the shits. Right when I walked in, his heart sank, bro. He looked at me straight in my eye. Automatically, he knew who I was. And I knew he knew who I was because I saw it in his face. The whole time I'm in the store, bro, not once did he say what's up to me, and he kept looking at me. But he kept looking at me like with disbelief that he's looking at me. And I'm like, oh, these are the worst, bro. These are the fucking worst. Because these motherfuckers don't like you, bro. I guarantee you, he probably said some shit to me, or I'll probably say some shit to him. And right away, I'm doing my shopping and everything, bro. And in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. No, he gave me like a disgust look. And I couldn't shop in peace, bro. The whole time I'm like, of course, I don't want to, the word is not paranoid, but now you're on your toes because you're like, oh, this fucking guy, you know. And now I'm like, damn, when I go outside, I got a motherfucker probably waiting for me out there, you know. And no, bro, I got my shit. He was already gone. He wasn't outside. But those are the worst because they don't like you, but they saw you in real life, but they don't want to say nothing. You know? So I did my shit and I left. But those are the worst. The ones that come up to you and show you love, but like those, it's a small percentage. It's not too many, but it's happened to me like 3 or 4 times where I see somebody that knows me and they don't say what's up or nothing like that. You know, now it wasn't like he liked me, bro. I seen the dislike in his face. You know, I seen I felt the energy as well. You know, I felt the dislike. I felt the discomfort in him. You know, I felt like you can automatically tell, bro, when somebody don't like you. I felt that shit right away. You know, but he didn't say nothing. So like? I'm not gonna walk up to him. You know, I'm not gonna let him do it if he really feel any type of way. See, but that's what I was trying to say. Like we know people know who we are. We actually go outside to do things. And so when these fucking dudes in the internet run their mouth, we don't know who they are. Like at all. Scary Larry, you know? Who gives a fuck though? Why didn't you start talking your shit way? Laughing out loud. Again, are you stupid or are you dumb? The fuck do I know who that guy is? I don't know him from a can of fucking paint. But he knows me, you fucking moron. Once he opens his mouth, then I'll open mine. You're dumb, fool. I think you're, that's his pendejo way. I think you're dumb, fool. Like you want it to happen so bad that you're scared to do it yourself. You want someone else to do it. You're just dumb, bro. I feel bad for you, fool. Estás enfermito, güey. Pobrecito, güey. Estás medio mongolón, güey. You're like Ice Spice 2.0. But with, yeah, fool. Yeah, fool. That's, you know when girls use that filter to look retarded? That's you at all times, bro. That's you at all times, bro. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, bro. That's crazy work. That's fucking crazy work. Get the fuck out of here, Ice Spice. All right, get the fuck out of here, bro. Why didn't you press anyone like you talk? No one knows you in person. That's why you said exactly. Keep driving that white Durango like you're hard. Well, that's not my only truck. If you're trying to expose me, I got a Suburban, an all black Bourbon. I got a Durango. I got an F-150, and I got a H3. Now you know all my cars, so there's no excuse for you no more. All right, there you go. Since you think you're gonna come on here and expose me, the Durango is my daily driver. All right, that's the one I drive every day because it's a newer truck. It's good on gas, and I'm trying to get the miles up, fool. So there you go, Mister Exposer. Yeah, fool. These fools are wild. These motherfuckers are wild. Transa's got an Ultima. I never had an Ultima before. I never been like a Nissan type of guy, so I couldn't tell you. Barrio net bangers. That would be a good one, fool. But what would be the numbers at the end of their shit? Barrio net bangers 15? That would be crazy, bro. So many haters tonight. You know you're doing good when they start popping up out of nowhere. Hit the like button. You're watching at least. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. See, 5.3 starts laughing. You can't expose me, bro. You cannot. I've been on the internet now for like 3 years. This new time that I came on here. You can't find no paperwork on me. You're not gonna find no paperwork on me. I'm not a dirtbag. I'm not a maniaco. I handle my business. Uh, Putting out my address, I guess, or my cars, that makes you feel tough. See, that's how I know you're not from where you said you were from. Because if you was a real homie from over there, you wouldn't be trying to put out my personal info because that's only buster shit. And I know they ain't got no busters over there. Do you see how fast you expose yourself? I want everybody on the internet to see, bro. When you're smart enough, you read between the lines. You're able to tell who's who. This guy came in here saying he was from HP, right? I don't know no real homie from over there that would put out another homie's info for the world to see. You know who does that? PCs, dropouts, no goods, lames, busters, bitches, rankers. They do that shit. A real Southsider, a real Sureño not gonna come on the internet and try to say, I know what cars you drive. These are the cars you drive. They're not gonna do that. So they automatically expose themselves, bro. Cut it the fuck out, bro. Cut it the fuck out. Barrio Banger 67. That would be crazy too. J Cats. There you go, J Cats. Don't tell me you're one of them guys, fool, that watches that podcast and somehow you think you're from their hood because you watch the podcast. Man, seek help, bro. Seek fucking help, bro. You know when people watch like celebrities and they're like, damn, I've been watching Michael Jordan play basketball. It feels like I know him. I know you guys seen those people on TV, bro. Like I've been watching fucking the Golden Girls my whole life. They feel like they're my grandmas. Don't tell me there's a fool in here right now that says I've been watching Hood my whole life. It's like I'm from their barrio. Oh fuck, bro. Please. Please don't tell me you're one of those, bro. Please, bro. Tell me you're not one. Tell me you're not one of those vatos, homie. You were digitally jumped in, fool? Oh my fucking Lord Jesus. Oh fuck, what the fuck, bro? These fucking guys are giving me a good time tonight. These fools are giving me a good fucking time tonight. That shit is crazy. These motherfuckers, Blue Devil drive with a blue forklift. I should buy one. I want to buy a forklift. This fool says, sometimes I feel like I'm part of the Seinfeld episode. That's crazy work, fool. That's fucking crazy work. Seinfeld? So I never watched Seinfeld, fool. I never was a Seinfeld. I'm telling you, the new show that I'm watching right now is called La Brea. It's sort of crazy. You gotta be into like sci-fi, but it's sort of crazy. Edgar says, you funny if you get all sensitive. Another guy. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. That's crazy work. Dre from the east side. What up, G? I don't think you know what sensitive is, fool. Listen, if you ever meet me in real life, fool, you can never get me mad. You can never get me angry. I'm the type, fool, I don't give a fuck about nothing, fool. Like, I don't care. Like, nothing makes me feel any type of way, bro. Fool, I got homies from my own hood that talk to me, and I'll be like, fool, if you're not gonna tell me anything I can learn, fool, I don't want to hear nothing. Straight up. I had a homie, fool, that would talk to me all the time, like, you're my homie. I'd be like, fool, shut the fuck up. Fool, you're saying a bunch of fucking nothing, fool. Well, why don't you ever listen? Because I can't fucking learn nothing from you, bro. And you think somebody in the comments is gonna get me mad. Man, fool, cut it the fuck out, bro. Cut it the fuck out, bro. It wouldn't see somebody came in here the other day and said they were gonna rage bait me. I said, you watching too much Oblivion or you watching too much Neon, fool? Get the fuck off Twitch, homie. Get the fuck off Twitch, bro. When people start talking like that, fool, like rage bait, I know, fool, they're fucking YouTubers. Or they all they do is watch the internet, fool. Because I had to ask my nephew, what the fuck is rage bait? He goes, when they try to get you mad, unk. Like they'll say things to try to get you mad. I go, what the fuck? You motherfuckers watching too much porn. You motherfuckers watching too much fucking porn. Chicano Tube says, put a forklift in the studio. I would, fool, but they're too big, fool. It will take up too much space. It would take up too much space. I do have some arcades that are coming in. I bought a Mortal Kombat 1 arcade. It's fucking beautiful. The only thing is that it's red, bro. But I do got a Mortal Kombat 1 arcade. It's just red, bro. It's red. It got the whole graphics on it. It's like red and white. Here, I got a picture of it. It's fucking sick as fuck. But it's just red, bro. Oh, let me lower the light. You know, but I don't. Yeah, somebody said paint it. I don't want to paint it because they're original graphics from the 90s, bro. You know what I mean? It's like in mint condition. It's original. It's original artwork. It's like all original. So I really don't want to. I really don't want to like tamper with the graphics, bro. It's not like those new cheap ass ones from Best Buy. It's a real cabinet from like the 90s. So, I'm gonna just leave it red, I guess. You know. Dude says, shut up, shut the fuck up, fool. We're not learning nothing from you either. Damn. You're not. So why you here? Carnalgas in the building. What up? Salute to Carnalgas in the building. It's funny because, damn, no homo, but I thought about you earlier. Fuck, that's gay as fuck. I saw something on the internet, and right away I was like, this looks like a Carnalgas post. But it wasn't. It fucking wasn't. I thought it was. I thought it was. It was one of them crazy ass fucking posts. I was like, this looked like some shit Carnalgas will post. And it wasn't. I got the NBA Jam Arcade, MK2, and Super Street Fighter, Pac-Man, but that one needs a riser. Cisco 0304. Salute to Cisco. Yeah, that was gay, but it's one of those things, homie. It was one of those things. No Diddy. I was looking through the I was swiping, bro, and something popped up, and I was like, oh, that looked like that would be one of them homies posts, because he be posting a lot of ghetto ass shit. Sorry, but he posts like a lot of ghetto shit, a lot of funny shit, a lot of like culture shit, and it looked like it would be one of them posts, and it wasn't. I was disappointed. NBA Jam is NBA Jam is they sell the arcades with like they sell like the old arcade cabinets, right? But instead of it having one game, they're able to program them with like 1,000 games. The only thing is that it's not original. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope as fuck. You could play every arcade game, Metal Slug, Street Fighter. You could put whatever graphics you want on the board. Sick as fuck. But I wanted like a classic 90s retro arcade. You know. Hey, Lintonero, we were talking about you earlier, bro. Somebody made a whole video about you, the Lizard Man. He made a whole fucking video about you. I've been thinking about that Nefarious, but you can't find those nowhere, fool. I thought about that. I thought about that shit. You just can't find them nowhere. Like a real payphone, like the ones that were outside in the 90s, you can't find them nowhere, bro. At least in the street, go rob the fucking. You can't go like, you know. The OG Simpson arcade game is dope as fuck. I played that one. I've seen it. Yup. Have you heard of Creeper 707? Yup. He does music. He upstate Southsider. Metal Slug would be a fire ass one, bro. Metal fucking Slug would be a fire one. Not gonna lie to you. The Lizard Man, yeah, the Lizard Man made a video on Lintonero. He called them fake, lame, all kinds of shit, bro. I was watching it. No, he made a video about you, homie. He didn't make a video about me. The whole video was about Lintonero and I think Sergio. I think he was talking about Sergio and Lintonero. But I'm sure you could probably buy like a payphone on eBay. Probably like on eBay. Let's see. Let's go look. eBay. Let's go look. eBay still exists? I haven't been to eBay fucking in a long time for old payphone. Okay, I guess so. Not these though. The ones with the stand would be sick though. Like the one that had the whole box. Oh, like something like this. See, 2 racks, and then you just add the fucking phone inside. Yeah, but it's still missing the fucking legs. I'm sure you could find like a phone guy that will come and plug that shit into your fucking Spectrum, homie. Straight up. Damn. Brings back fucking memories. It was stupid. Panda calentadas on the payphone. Phone check, motherfucker. Get the fuck off the phone. Get off the stress box, ese. That's crazy. There's still a few outside, bro. You just gotta go find them, bro. Like they're in like abandoned like if you go to like a plot like little shopping centers, like the old like the like old shopping centers, you'll still find a couple of fucking boots still out there. They might not have the phone inside, but you'll find the box. You know, you gotta go and screw that shit in the middle of the fucking night. Probably on OfferUp too. If you go to like OfferUp, I'm sure you could probably find one on OfferUp too. Yeah, they're about $400. Damn, Pacific Bell, that shit's old, bro. Damn, son. Riggs in the building. What up with Riggs? Outside of jails and prisons still have payphones. I seen one. I seen one at a plaza that I go to, a little shopping center. The where they got the liquor store, the water store. They got like a church's chicken. They still got the whole box outside. There's no phone inside, but the box is there. And I know the owner of the plaza. I might just go hit him and ask him to give it to me. A lot of times, bro, the owners of the plaza, they'll give you shit. They just don't want to take it apart, fool, and like throw it away themselves, so they leave shit there. Even remember the little boxes where you get the newspaper from, the noticiero ones. You know, you would open them up and you get like the green sheets. Ah, one of those would be fire as fuck too, bro. Green, what's that shit called? Green sheet. What would it be called? Green sheet. What is that shit called? Newspaper stand? Newspaper vending machine. Oh yeah, see? One of these motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers would be hard right there, fool. Get that shit painted. Look at that. Los Angeles Times. Boom. That classic shit right there. Fool stocked up on the whole ass phone booth before they became extinct. I bet you can't remember. I bet you can't remember when they became extinct though. Oh shit. There's a whole booth right there. You know what? I don't recall the last time I seen one of these motherfuckers, bro. I can't recall the last time I seen one of these. Hey, what a stupid idea though, huh, fool? You put coins in it to get one. Fool, whoever took one? Think about how much they trusted the people, bro. Think about how much they trusted the people. For you to put a coin in there, right? Think about it, bro. Think about it. Use your brain, right? Think about this. They trusted you enough to put a coin in there, right? To put a coin in there and only take one. Nah, fool. Nah. How the fuck they trust you enough to put a coin in there and only take one, bro? Think about it, fool. Remember the movie Dumb and Dumber? Remember the fool when he gave the little grandma, he goes, "Hey, can you hold my beer?" Remember that? And then grandma took off with all the beer. How the fuck they trust a motherfucker with a quarter, bro, to only take one newspaper? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. I got the Kobe newspaper when he passed. Did I? I think I did. Jander the Ghost, what up, my boy? That's crazy, fool. They would not do that today, bro. There's no way today they're trusting you with one coin to get one newspaper, bro. Why you want all them newspapers? Fool, remember the Sunday one? Oh, there you go, Nefarious. Thank you. Sundays, they had all the specials, all the coupons. They had all the extra shit, bro. Sundays, fool, sometimes you even get like a little gift in there, homie. Straight up. Yeah, see? El Nando says Sunday's paper came with coupons. See? Told you. All right, we're done with the trolls. The trolls are gone. All right. Remember the cigarette vending machines? You're a fucking wino, C Local Media. Those are shits are only in the bars, fool. Fucking C Local Media is a wino. Those shits are only in the bars, fool, and in the bathrooms. At the mall, not even at the malls, fool. How about back in the day, you would call the jefita from the payphone 1-800 collections to leave a sentence when it asks for your name. Come pick me up at the theaters. Facts. Remember emergency breakthrough? Remember when you didn't have double line and when you'd call somebody, they'd be busy, it would ring like it was busy? You would have to emergency breakthrough. That's crazy, dog. Not a lot of people remember the emergency breakthrough, bro. Oh fuck, you got me on that one. How you know, Blue? You know, you know. They even had a time a number you would call. I think it was like 411 or I think like 411. I think, and it will tell you the time. Fool. What a waste of fucking. What a waste of everything, huh? Like, why the fuck you have to call to ask for the time? I don't know who remembers that, bro, but you would call like 311 or like 411 and it would be like the time, fool. It would tell you like it's Sunday at 3:45. That's just crazy. Good times, bro. Good fucking times. I will tell you that. You had to be sad to call that number. Damn. Damn, bro. This fucking guy just exposed me. This fucking guy just exposed me. BD, what happened to that sick ass boombox you had a while back? Fuck. Which I don't remember, fool. Can't forget the party line. The party line came way after though. The party line came way after. The party line came like mid 2000s, bro. You had the 661 number and then you had like a 951 number. You had that you know what? The party line is what birthed the net bangers, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but everybody that's in here net banging, they're all from the family tree of a net banger that came from the party line. Straight up, bro. Straight up. To all the net bangers that are in here right now, your dad was a fucking net banger on the party line. Fuck, it trickles down generations, you fucking buster ass bums. That's crazy, bro. I just thought about that shit. Man, their pappy was a fucking net banger. That is crazy, bro. That is fucking imagine fool being old as fuck saying, yeah, my dad was a phone banger, but I'm a net banger, bitch. What's up? Oh fuck. That's you know how many tortas tricked on me? Oh, fool, we don't want to talk about no party line stories, bro. Please. Please, bro. Let's not talk about no party line stories. Cause I got some believable ones and I got some that you would never believe, bro. So I don't want to go there. At least not today. I don't want to go there. At least not today, bro. Not today. Third generation net bangers. Facts, bro. I'm telling you. This is the offspring we're dealing with right now, homie. The fucking offspring. Chat line was girls from group homes and independent living. Man. But I will tell you this, fool. To anybody that didn't live that era, you had to be there, bro. It was fun as fuck, homie. You had to be there, bro. It was fun as fuck. There wasn't a day where you didn't have nothing to do. If the party line was open, which it never closed, there was always something to get into, bro. Straight up. There was always something to get into, bro. If you were bored, somebody else was bored on that other line too, bro. Straight up. Straight up, bro. Man. All right, let's get to some of these videos. I want to watch some of these videos. All right, this one's 15 minutes. Let's start with this one. It's only like a week old. I don't know who this guy is. I just seen a picture of Jenny69, and it says, a Mexican's worst enemy is another Mexican. All right, so let's give it a listen to see what he's talking about. He got 7,000 subscribers. The video got 12K. It looked like he's somebody.
No wonder our community is so stupid. I mean, we were all raised by single mothers because our dads were in prison. And who do we have to look up to? More single mothers that sell their body online. No wonder we're so low IQ. Would you look at that? We don't have a father figure, but you know who we do have to look up to? Lefty Gunplay and all these other rappers that promote being in a gang, going to prison, and doing burpees. Like, and eating spreads too. Don't forget about that part. This is going to be day one of exposing the hypocrisy in our community. The Chicano, Cholo, Raza, whatever, Mexican, whatever you want to call it now, whatever it's become. I'm going to be talking about from now on in this channel, the hypocrisy in here. And I want to preface the rest of my future videos with this video.
Keep in mind, I don't know who this is. I've never seen him. I don't know nothing about him. It popped up on my feed. I seen a girl that looked so I pressed play. All right. So I don't know. I've never seen this
video right here, because this is one big problem I've noticed, is that all of us become famous from hate. We can start with Jenny69. Jenny69 became famous because of a song that she made that was so ridiculously garbage that it became a meme. And you just heard about it everywhere. And now she's leveraged that to create a whole entire career. This might seem a bit hypocritical of me, because I'm probably going to get accused of hating these people, which I'm going to say right now, I don't hate these.
I hope we don't make this guy famous, bro. Fuck. And I don't mean famous, but you know what's going to happen. All the low level fucking channels that are watching me right now, they're going to go and react to this shit. And before you know it, this guy's going to have a fucking voice in our community. Just remember where you saw it first, all right?
People, I'm just using these as examples to build my point, because I'm actually going to provide a solution at the end of this video. Unlike most YouTubers, hold on, we got 2 camera angles now. Yeah, we're getting serious. So I'm actually going to provide a solution at the end of this video, how we can combat this, the hatred that we experience. People want to act all prideful about being Mexican, being Chicano. How can you be proud of hating other people? You're hating people that are in your own community. It doesn't make sense, and we're proud of that. Like, it's so ridiculous. Little Wolf #1. If you guys don't know who this is, it's the guy. It's the young man. I'm not going to call him a kid. I'm not going to belittle him, but it's the young man that got famous on TikTok for trying on a pair of 501s.
I will tell you, I invited the Little Wolf kid, and he goes, "Hey, what'd he say?" He said, "Let me think about it." No, what'd he say? He said something that I didn't even expect him to say, bro. He said, "Let me consult with my team. And if it's of my interest, I will get back to you." I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but I was just like, huh? He caught me by surprise, bro. I know it probably wasn't him. It was probably his management team. But I took it like, it felt like he was trying to tell me, like, you're not on my level type shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it felt like he was telling me no or whatever. You know. I don't know. It felt weird, bro. And I never invited him again. But I seen him in person at the store. But I know who he was. I just seen him like with the phone like this. And then when we're leaving, my nephew goes, "You know who that is?" Some fucking kid buying pants. "No, that's Little Wolf." And I didn't know who that was, bro. He had to show me on his phone, you know, who he was. This was last year, though.
And that is not an exaggeration. I'm being dead serious when I say that. In case you're not familiar with him, his dad, or I'm not sure if it's his father, took a video of him at some mall or something, and his kid came out of the fitting room and he had a pair on 501s, and this kid literally went viral for that. Like I said, I'm not trying to hate. I'm sure if I met this guy, he would probably be a cool ass dude. He definitely makes more money than me. I'm just being honest.
If you Moy 4553 says what is said and what you feel, two different things. Come on. That's exactly what I said. I said this is what he said, and this is how I felt. I didn't say that's how he feels, or this is what I think he thinks. I didn't say that. If you hear back or you rewind it, it says I hit him up and this is what he told me. This is how I took it. I didn't disrespect him. I didn't say, oh, he no, I didn't put words into anyone's mouth. Now I know everybody's always fishing for me to slip up, bro, but I'm too smart for you. Go back and listen to what I said exactly. I never accused a young fella of anything. I said, I feel like it was intended this way, but he never said it to me. He said this. Go listen, bro. Come on, cut it the fuck out, homie.
Honest, from all the content I've seen of him, he's not funny. He's not, well spoken. He's never, said something that really made me think. He's not entertaining. So what is it really? What does it come down to? And I think really what it comes down to, which is what blew him up in the first place, and what also keeps him relevant, is hate. And obviously hate from our own people, from other Chicanos, whatever. Because what ends up happening with a lot of these people, like Jenny69, Little Wolf, Fool Community, Marvelous, TheHaterWorld, all these people. Okay, so let's
hold on, fool. Hold on. Why the fuck you throw me up in there for, homie? Fool, don't be disrespecting me, homie. Don't throw me up in that mix.
say they make a post. Let's say Little Wolf makes a post, and it reaches a larger demographic that's outside of his following.
He got a little thing like this.
That post will blow up and perform well statistically as far as numbers go, because everyone is going to see this. And I'm letting you know right now, forgot to switch camera angles, and I'm letting you know right now, I disagree with this, but everyone will see this post and instantly hate this kid because number one, he has a big following, he has more money than you, and etc. And he has a cute girlfriend, or probably multiple girlfriends, God knows. And so everyone's gonna be like, say whatever, like, oh, this fool doesn't even bang off. Oh, he's gonna get a rude awakening when his girl.
Hey, listen, I don't know who this guy is, but he's not lying. He is not lying. He's not lying. Think about it. I've been saying this. Bro. All right. Whoever this fool is, I've been saying this, homie.
Girlfriend leaves him, this and that. So now the comments are going crazy, right?
Yep.
And then you'll have a bunch of people agreeing with other people in the comment section, hating on him. But all this does is it lets the algorithm know. Let's say it's Instagram, for example. Hey, this post is being highly, highly engaged with. Let's go ahead and recommend the post to even more people. And it just...
Start the year strong at Planet Fitness.
Wait. I got premium. Let me log in real quick. I got premium. Hold on. Look on the top left. Premium. Look on the top left. I gotta take a screenshot because nobody believes me, bro. Look at that. Look at that. What's that say? There you go. Get off my bumper.
Just continues, but nobody has the balls to say. The comments are going crazy, right? And then you'll have a bunch of people agreeing with other people in the comment section, hating on him. But all this does is it lets the algorithm know, let's say it's Instagram, for example, hey, this post is being highly, highly engaged with. Let's go ahead and recommend the post to even more people. And it just continues. But nobody has the balls to say this, that everyone in this community is talentless. You're not talented. I'm not trying to sound like a prick. You're just not.
Let me explain something to you though, bro. All right. Big shirt style. He's saying these people are talentless, right? But being liked is a talent, bro. Having charisma is a talent. Having that right energy to make people watch you is a talent. You could be a nerd, bro, and have all the talent in the world, but you don't have that it factor. And that it factor is a talent. All right? It's a fucking talent. So again, Jenny69, regardless of whether people think she's talented or not, she's a likable ass fucking hyena that people enjoy to look at, whether it's because they fucking fantasize about her or whether it's because they think she's dumb. Whatever it is, bro, that alone is a fucking talent, bro. Straight up. Because this guy, he seems like a smart individual. But let's see if people like you enough to pay attention. Maybe they will. Maybe they don't. But again, being liked is a talent, bro. It's entertainment, you know. Chito Marranas, if you want to know where I'm from, bro, you could ask me in the streets, bro. I'm in Southern California. All right. And if you want an answer right now, I'm from Earth. I'm from the same place you from. You could be the police in here asking me questions. The fuck? You know, so let's continue. Let's see what else you got to say.
You're famous because you're hated. And I'm sure, yeah, if I went to his Instagram, I mean, we could go to his Instagram right now. So I was able to find his Instagram right here. If we go right here, the picture of him.
And one other thing, let me explain something else too about this kid, all right? And we're only using this kid as an example because he's right here, right? You know what else is a talent? Being able to monetize off a viral moment that you didn't ask for. If you're smart enough to monetize off a viral moment and keep it going, that, my guy, is a fucking talent, all right? The guy in the bottom left, which I'm covering up now, said that this little kid got popular off of wearing a pair of pants, all right? So obviously, it wasn't the goal to get famous. They were shooting a video. And it went viral because whatever reasons, right? But the kid was smart enough to realize he has something on his hands, bro. And he was able to use it, monetize it, blow it up, continuously keep it going, make a business out of it, eat off of it, get money off of it, help his dad, help his mom. So the kid was smart enough to take a fucking post and turn it into whatever the fuck it is now. That's a fucking talent, bro. Because you know how many people do a little video and blow up to 1 million views and then nowhere to be found again? They don't know how to use it. They don't know how to fucking run with it. They don't know how to build a business. They don't know how to, and you'll never see them again. So it is a talent for this kid to take one post and turn it into whatever the fuck it is now.
And he gets all support right here. Good for him. You know, good for him. This is the one I was talking about. So for example, we take his most viral post that I can see right here, 11.9 million views. That's 11.9 million views. I mean, that's impressive. So it's a video of him and Sad Boy Loco. and they're just taking a video together, and that got 11 million views. And this is what I'm saying. I mean, how did a post like this blow up? I mean, you got to really think. This is why I'm trying to challenge you guys watching. You guys can hate me or love me or say whatever you want. I'm challenging you right now. How did this post get 11 million views on Instagram? It is literally a video of a kid meeting a celebrity.
And here's the question. Here's the question for this guy, because what he's doing right now it sounds awful. Here's the question for you. Would you rather have that young kid that's a Mexican making money, doing what he's doing, or not doing nothing at all? It's one more person that's trying to get through that door that looks like us. Would you rather have him doing what he's doing right now, even though you say he's talentless, right? Or would you rather have him doing nothing at all and it's one less person trying to get through the door? What the fuck does it matter, motherfucker? What the fuck does it matter? We got one more little homie reaching for the fucking stars, bro, and you're crying about how the fuck did he get there? What a pair of fucking Levi's. You said it yourself, cocksucker. What's wrong with this guy, bro?
And there's nothing really like out of the ordinary happening here. There's nothing really to make it viral. I mean, it's not really interesting. I mean, I've met Sad Boy Loco. I've met all these
Yes, but okay, here he's about to answer his own fucking question right here, bro. Right here is what's gonna dictate whether this fool is a hater, a crybaby hater, or somebody that wants to see people win. What he's about to say right now, bro, is very crucial to this whole fucking video. Watch, listen. I met Sad Boy Loco, and I don't got 11 million views. That's because you don't got the likeness. You don't got the charisma. You don't got the entertainment. You don't got the it factor. That's why. You know how many people could sit right here right now, and they won't even have one watcher? You know how many people could sit right here? Man, I go bring fucking a homeless guy from around the corner. Oh, no. The homeless probably do 1 million views. But you know what I mean. 1,000 people could sit right here, bro, and nobody would give a fuck. But as soon as I sit down, Blue Devil, you're a bitch. You're a bitch too. We'll go back and forth. We'll get the numbers up. It entertains people. Once we get the numbers up, I stop talking about the bums. Now I move on to other shit because I know how to work the system. Okay? That's going to determine right now what he says, bro. Watch, listen to what he says. I guarantee you that's what he says.
It's not really interesting. I mean, I've met Sad Boy Loco. I've met all these celebrities in the Chicano community. I never went viral for this.
Where's my buttons at, bruh? Where's my buttons at, bro? This guy is mad the little kid went viral for wearing a pair of pants. Why me? Why him and not me? Why him and not me? That's a syndrome, bro. Why him and not me? That's a fucking syndrome, bro. That's a sickness. Why him and not me? That's a fucking sickness, homie. His title fits him perfectly. A Mexican's worst enemy is another Mexican. Motherfucker, that's you. Fool. That's him. He's talking about himself, bro. You know what he's thinking in his head? I have 2 cameras, 2 different angles. I put in work on my computer system. I put the nice lights. I spent about $1,000. Man, I really went to school for all this. I went to ITT Tech. I went to UEI. You know, I did all this. And I can't even get 10,000 views, but the little kid puts on a pair of jeans and fuck 11 million views. Fuck him. Bro, he's talking about himself.
So now it's like you look at the comments, you really sit and you think, you look at the comments. First comment is stop trying to be something that you aren't. Okay. I don't know what that means, and I'm not even going to entertain that. Bro, my man, where was this? Since when Sad Boy had good grades be talking about it like that? Okay, so this guy's hating on Sad Boy. This is content question mark. Okay. See, this is just more hate. I'm not gonna. Oh,
And how do you know those people are Mexican, homeboy? How do you know those people in the chat are Mexican, bro? They digo, away because some of these people, they're fucking retarded, bro. How do you know a screen name named Horsepower is Mexican, bro? How do you know a screen name named Trick Gleazy is Mexican? How do you know a fucking screen name named Sheefy is Mexican? Man, cut it the fuck out, bro. Just say you're mad because that little kid got 11 million views and you can't even get 1,000, bro. cut it the fuck out.
crap. I just liked these comments. Hold on, let me not get shot in the face. This is more, I'm not going to elaborate on what this means. I think I know what it means, but I'm pretty sure it's something to do with a gang, which is just more hate. Just more hate, so it's whatever. Hell yeah, don't take the flick if their grades are better.
Hey, hold on. What's the homie? Is Carnalgas in here? You know who be hating, fool? That vato with that big ass mustache. He be on your nuts, my nuts too. There's a fool with like a big ass mustache. He's like a white boy on the Instagram. I don't know his name, fool, but he be making all kinds of videos. He be making all kinds of videos on everybody, fool. He got like a big ass mustache like this. It's like some white boy motherfucker. And he be fucking talking shit. I seen him making videos about Droops, about Lucky, about me. I don't know that motherfucker's name. I had to block him, fool. That fool, I think he's a tweaker. I think he's a fucking tweaker. That fool has to be a tweaker, bro. Somebody's got to know his name in here, bro. I don't know his name, bro, but I know he's a tweaker because he be acting like he did everything first. I know who you talking about, Blue. Yeah, that motherfucker's got to be a smoker, fool. That fool goes, you copied me. I've been taking videos with the guests before anybody. What the fuck? Who are you? He's trying to build a platform of sympathizers that didn't go either. I don't know his name, bro. I just know he got a big ass mustache and I had to block him.
He's the same.
Nah, not Kenny Thunderbird. It's another fool. It's like a white boy fool. Shoddy or Stevie Shoddy or some shit like that. I don't know, fool. Some weird ass fucking name, fool. And he got like a big ass fucking, I don't want to give him no credit. He got like a big ass mustache. Some weird ass vato.
Height as him, lol, some more hate.
Nah, Kenny.
He's fine.
Kenny a fucking, Kenny. Ronnie, I don't know. No, I'll see if I see his name in the chat. I'll know who he is, bro. That's his name. I don't know. I don't know his name, fool. I know like the name of his shot him, got him, or shot him something, some shit like that, bro. What's the name of his channel so I could look it up real quick? That fool was leaving me messages and everything. Yeah, I don't know his name, fool. I have him blocked. I for sure blocked him, dog, because that fool was getting at me like a tweaker, bro. That fool was sending me like 1,000 messages. I looked him up. Where is he from? I think he's from Orange County. Damn, baby blue dramatic. Damn, baby blue dramatic. Yeah, I think he was from Orange County, fool. Man, now I'm stuck, fool. Ronnie from the inside out. Nah, that's not him, fool. It's some fool on Instagram with a big ass mustache, a white boy. He looks all weird, fool. He's like, he was making fun of Lucky and Droops' Jordans, bro. He did a video on Droops' Jordans and he was like trying to clown Droops' Jordan. He was trying to clown Droops' Jordans. It was funny because that fool was like stupid. Like, it wasn't funny like what he was making the content about, but it was like funny because he was stupid about it. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, look at these old Theos wearing Jordans and shit. Carnalga says, "Oh yeah, remember that? Okay, I don't know that fool's name, bro, but yeah, he talks black. Yeah, fool, he's bald headed. He look like a Nazi ass fool with a big ass mustache. He looks white. He got stupid ass tattoos, and he'd be like, look at these old Theos wearing Jordans and shit. Yeah, he got at me sideways. Yeah, he got at me all crazy too, fool. I had to block him. That fool, I think he's smoked out though. I think he's like, he gotta be a tweaker, fool, because he's." I think he's from up north. Oh, there you go. I thought he was from Orange County. He was clowning, saying, "Since when do cholos wear Jordans?" Yeah, that vato. There you go. That motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker. He made videos about me too, fool. He made a gang of videos about me.
Okay, I guess there's some support right there, but you guys get what I'm saying. And look, these are the most liked comments, as we all know. The more popular comments get pushed to the top.
I apologize,
if you guys don't know that
Blue.
already, and they're all hateful comments. That's how this post gets recommended more and more and more. I mean, okay, a model TikToker. I'm not even gonna, dude.
8-5 John says, "When's Caperucita running with the fade with Cholo Juan?" Hey, fool, let me break it to you. I'll call him right now. He'll answer the phone, and we could be best of friends. Don't make me hurt your feelings, bro. You're over here cheerleading for a vato that lied to you, okay? Quit cheerleading for a guy that doesn't even know you exist, fool. That's gay, bro. That's really gay. Be a man, stand on your own two, grab your own balls, and grab your hand and move it off the other man's balls, all right? If you do that and you focus on what's on your plate, you'll get further in life. Right now, you're worried about another vato when that vato doesn't even know you exist, fool. You're a little cheerleader with a pink tanga on. Take that shit off, bro. Be a fucking man, homie.
I don't even want to take it there. I don't even want to take it there. Bro, if I don't make it in the modeling industry, I might as well shoot myself.
What the fuck?
Honestly, bro.
Hey, fool, this took a turn for the worst. What did this vato say? If I don't make it in the... What the fuck? Where'd that come from?
Take it there. I don't even want to take it there. Bro, if I don't make it in the modeling industry, I might as well shoot myself.
What the fuck?
Honestly, bro. I don't know when you can be in what world that you could have been 5 feet tall and be a model, but that's apparently what it is nowadays. I'll explain the whole modeling hypocrisy in a future video, especially with my experience with these clothing brands and seeing the type of, stuff that they...
Clothing brands? This motherfucker put on the homie shirt and thought he was a model. Hey, fool, can I get my check now? What the fuck? Hey, fool, you got a free t-shirt in Arizona, fool. Get the fuck out of here, homie. This vato, homie, said, I've been having fucking problems with these clothing brands. The homie gave him a t-shirt and a fucking twisted tee. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This vato thought because he had blue eyes, he was getting a fucking modeling contract at Balenciaga or whatever the fuck that shit is. What the fuck is wrong with this guy, homie? What the fuck?
But honestly, bro, I don't know when you can be in what world that you could have been 5 feet tall and be a model, but that's apparently what it is nowadays. I'll explain the whole modeling hypocrisy in a future video, especially with my experience with these clothing brands and seeing the type of, stuff that they do to just kind of use us. And this is where we've also seen a very big surge, not even in just the Chicano community, excuse me, but in general, we've seen on Instagram and every platform a very big... God,
what the fuck? What is wrong with this guy, fool? Hey, that's a twisted T speaking, homie. Straight up.
Every platform, a very big... God damn, bro. A very big...
What
God
the
damn,
fuck?
bro.
No, somebody said, is that Boy West Coast? No, this might be Mr. Homicide. Mr. Homicide, fool, is delusional. That fool thinks he's a Grammy-nominated rapper, and now he thinks he's a fucking Emmy award-winning actor, bro. This might be like the alternate side, like Mr. Homicide, but instead of being delusional about being a rapper, he's delusional about being a fucking model, bro. Think about it, homie. Think about it.
But in general, we've seen on Instagram and every platform a very big... God damn, bro. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yell that loud. Whatever, this guy's a jackass anyways. A lot of whores, just internet whores.
What the
Whatever, this
fuck?
guy's a jackass anyways. A lot of
He might have what it takes for to be an internet guy. He sounds like he might have it in him, bro.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yell that loud. Whatever, this guy's a jackass anyways. A lot of whores, just internet whores that will make a record whatever and say something stupid, and everyone either hates them or everyone's either horny over them. And so this triggers a lot of engagement on that post, which is why we have nothing but OnlyFans whores and people like this. No disrespect, like I said, get your money. People like this and people like rappers that promote nothing but gang violence and prison, living like you're still in prison even though you're not, which is retarded.
That is funny though. Like the fools that still be living like they're in the pinta. I'm sorry, Carnalgas. Carnalgas is like halfway one of them, bro. That motherfucker be making spreads at 2 a.m. That fool be working on a Hondita outside with one wrench, trying to figure out how to turn one wrench into fucking a screwdriver. You know, reminds me of the movie Half Baked. Remember the movie Half Baked when that fool was like, bring me a screwdriver, an avocado, and an ice pick. I made a bomb with less, bro. That shit reminds me of Carnalgas, bro. All right? But that is funny, though. That is funny, though, when fools are like, they're like 10 years out of prison and they're still living like they're in prison. That is fucking hilarious, bro.
And that's why,
like, fool, you know you don't have to eat a spread, right? You go to the corner, fool, they got a Taco Bell, my boy. You don't got to make a spread, dick. You go to the corner, fool, there's a fucking Red Robin right there, my boy.
that's all we have to look up to, you know? And a lot of this, mind you, I mean, TikTok is controlled by two things, China and the left. TikTok is as far left as you can go. And Chicanos and the Chicano movement has blown up on TikTok more than any other platform. And it's completely shot our attention span alongside with that. Because if you notice, there's no famous Chicano YouTubers. There's just not. Because a lot of us are too stupid to even watch a full video or too stupid to even watch a video that's actually informative, you know? So
spreads are good, fool. Spreads are good, fool. They are. I showed my nephew how to make spreads. All right. I showed my nephew how to make spreads. And now that fool, there's times where I call him and I go, what you doing? He goes, eating. I go, eating what? He goes, I made a spread, a solo one. What the fuck you mean? He goes, yeah, I just made one with, he goes, I dumped, he'll make the soup, right, in the cup. He'll let the noodles get big, fool. Then he'll dump the water out. And then he'll put chips in there, Cheez-Its. He'll put like fucking little pieces of fucking meat in there. And that fool will spin it all like that and leave it sitting for a little bit. One time, fool, I got to the pad, I shit you not. That fool was making one. I go, hey, fool, let me kick me down real quick. That fool gave me his spread, homie. He goes, here, fool. And he made himself another one. And this was when he was like 12, bro. 11. I was like, man, I should have never showed this fool how to make a spread, homie. Motherfucker over here making spreads for the whole family, homie. Straight up.
Just being honest, like, let's just keep it real. And so we've also seen a surge in a lot of news pages and podcasters that have become famous from hating on others, spreading hate, and reporting news, but just stirring beef. And most of the time, they just pull it out of thin air. So, for example, with Fool Community, TheHaterWorld community, and TheHaterWorld really just focus on just making that their content, like literally just stirring stuff for views. And they've been successful.
Yeah,
they've been successful at it this far. And you know why? Because we, the people, you and me, the consumer, the one watching, the viewers are too stupid and low IQ and haven't evolved yet to realize, bro, this is so stupid. Why am I even?
Hey, yo, Lintonero, I got a job for you. Go find out where this fool lives. And I don't mean like that, like a threat. I mean, like, go find out where he's from. Like, if he's from LA or IE, Orange County. He looks like an IE motherfucker to me. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but he just seems like one of them dudes that lives in the IE. Okay, go find out where he lives. I'm gonna bring him on the podcast, bro. But he's lying, bro. I don't be stirring shit up, bro.
I'm watching this right now. Like, I mean, literally, I went on TikTok and I see a video of some guy. I saw a video of some dude that had nothing but videos of. He had nothing but reels of him being like, "Did you know that Jenny 6ix9ine?" I'm like, bro. And it was like when all that stuff with Jenny 6ix9ine and Lefty Gunplay was going on. I don't know. Supposedly they were dating or something. I don't know. And then
he's lying, bro. Motherfucker knows all the cheese, man. He's just acting like he's better than everybody, fool. Think about it. Think about it. Listen to him closely. Yeah, I heard they were dating, but I don't know because I don't get caught up in that shit. I don't know. Yes, you do, motherfucker. Hey, we got 300 people in here. Hit the like button. We were supposed to switch over to fucking Twitch and we didn't. We're going to be Twitching only in the next couple of days. I'm trying to figure it out. But right now, since we're here, I need you guys to hit the like button and we'll continue to be here on YouTube, right? We still got like 3 more videos to watch, so make sure nobody leaves. All right.
was going on. I don't know. Supposedly they were dating or something. I like with Jenny 6ix9ine and Lefty Gunplay was going on. I don't know. Supposedly they were dating or something. I don't know. And then another perfect example of keeping people relevant off hate is when there was a video of Jenny 6ix9ine and she was sitting on Blueface's lap. And that's somehow controversial. And so you had everyone and their mom posting a story about it, which is the only reason I even caught wind about it. Everyone and their mom was posting on their story, "Oh my God, she shouldn't have done that. Oh my God." And then there's other people like, "Oh, why worry about it?" Bro. Oh my God, dude.
What the fuck?
It's like,
wait, is he having a mental breakdown over some shit that he's not obligated to watch? Am I watching a grown man, fool? Is he one of these watchers? I mean, one of these net bangers that come in here and say, all you do is talk about novelas. Well, why'd you click on it? Why'd you click? Who the fuck told you to click on my channel? Why do I get this feeling, bro, that he watches everything and everybody, fool, but acts like he's better than everybody and everything, homie? Who the fuck is asking you to watch these channels? Go watch Joe Rogan. Go watch fucking Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone and act like you're the little gay kid that's on the truck with him. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck, bro? What is going on here, bro? Oh, JC Fuentes says he's bipolar. Yeah, like you, JC Fuentes. Just like you, bro. You had to come here with another account because I blocked your old one. That's cool, bro. Just keep it cool and we're straight.
"Oh my God." And then there's other people like, "Oh, why worry about it?" Bro. Oh my God, dude. It's, bro. Oh my God, dude. It's, bro.
This fool's gonna fucking hang himself.
Oh my God, dude.
What
it's
the
like,
fuck?
Were you guys seriously holding her to higher standards? It's like, were you guys seriously holding her to higher standards? Like, as if she was the goddamn second coming of, I'm not even going to disrespect my God, but we're acting as if she was some type of angel, as if she was going to lead the world to success. I mean, she's literally nothing but a model. She's nothing but an internet whore.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, wow. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? This fucking guy. He probably, hey, fool, listen. I think he got what it takes, homie. I think he got what it takes. Bro. Straight up. Man, this fool's about to blow a casket. This fucking guy. Wow. I like this guy. All right, let's just keep it honest, bro. She's not a model. She's an internet whore. Man, I can't even say that like this guy.
Well, I'm not even going to disrespect my God, but we're acting as if she was some type of angel, as if she was going to lead the world to success. I mean, she's literally nothing but a model. Okay, look, she's nothing but an internet whore. She's nothing but an internet whore. And we see a picture of her sitting on some black dude's lap, and we're like, oh my God, oh my God. Romans chapter 12, verse 21 says, do not fight evil with evil, but overcome evil with good. You are in control of who becomes famous and who does not. The algorithm.
No, you're right, Karma. If Jenny69 sees this, she's going to accuse me of hating her, bro. She's going to say, it's my fault. I make this guy important. I gave him a platform. I must not like. You're right. It's going to be on my fault. In the end, us watching this guy is my fault.
And China and these liberals can try to control it as much as they want. But if you don't give into it, like when I scroll on TikTok and I see a video of some girl for FB County going, no llores, vato, don't cry, and that somehow gets that many views, don't buy their clothes. Don't watch the video. Don't like the video. Don't comment on it.
What you don't realize, young man, is that there is a lane for everybody, and you're in the lane that is not for you. So let me explain this. The same way that you're talking about this in the Mexican community is the same way it happens in the black community, in the white community, in the Chinese community. You think they don't have the same issues as we? The same thing you're crying about, another black man is crying about black people doing the same shit you're crying about Mexican people doing. It's the same shit. And to make it easy for you, you're in a lane you dislike, which means you got to go find the Mexicans that talk about shit you like. Okay? And I'll lead you in the right direction. If you're into politics and all that shit he's just talking about, there's a girl I follow, pretty smart bitch. Her name is Araceli Bloom. She's a Mexican chick, and all she talks about is politics, bro. When I need to learn something about Trump, I go to her page, and she talks about all the trending topics, bro. All right? And she's pretty to look at, homie. And she falls right into your lane of the shit you like to watch. So it's that simple, bro. If you're not liking the shit you're watching, it's because you got to change your fucking algorithm, bro. Your algorithm got FB County, Little Wolf, Jenny69, because that's the shit you watch, bro. That's the shit you watch. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself, bro. Go watch some smart shit, and you'll see that your page will get filled up with that smart shit. And that goes for every genre, bro. Every culture has its sections of ghetto ratchetness or smart important shit or whatever you might want to call it, bro. It's like that. The Mexicans have a whole ghetto part to it, and then they got important shit. You go to the whites, they got trailer trash shit, and then they got important white shit. You go to the blacks, it's the same shit. So don't cry and complain. Change the channel, bro. It's that simple. If these people you're watching is too low level for you, like their energy isn't up to par with yours, switch the fucking channel. Quit complaining. That's it. That's it, bro. It seems like you want to be part of the circus, my boy. I welcome you in. I would love to have you on the podcast. I want you to come on here and call everybody a whore. I want to hear that shit. You know, but you probably think you're smarter than me, so you probably wouldn't want to come. But again, when you want to watch some important shit, watch. There's this girl, watch. I'm going to put her on right now. Because when I'm telling you, when I want, oh, there she goes right there. When I want to learn about about like Donald Trump and shit, I just go right here, bro. Watch.
wants Venezuela's oil. What did you think Nicolas Maduro was doing with the oil? His people were starving while he was getting rich. What do you think China and Russia wanted with Venezuela? The recipe for arepas? The left is literally arguing that we should have left an entire country to be exploited by a real dictator that was killing his own people because they hate Donald Trump that much. This should be your come to Jesus moment when it comes to liberals. But it only benefits the oil companies. Honey, the price of oil is going to drop. This is going to benefit consumers more than it's going to benefit the oil companies. America only wants Venezuela.
There you go. I just solved your fucking problem. I gave you a pretty girl to look at. She's Mexican, and she talks about all the smart shit that you think that's for you. There you go. Bravo. Where's my bravo button? There you go. You see how easy that was? Do you see how easy that was? Now go and watch like 3 of her posts. She gonna pop up all the time.
How retarded it is, even though you know it is. And that's how we can replace all of these stupid whores that are becoming celebrities in our community and somehow gaining influence. Who the hell? Bro, since when do we look up to OnlyFans whores?
Who's looking up to them though, fool? Hey, this fool's a weirdo. Listen, fool, you don't look up to the horse, you fuck them. You want me to teach you how? I'm not gay, but I can give you the play-by-play book. If you look up to a whore, you're a weird individual, bro. Okay? This fool, you know when somebody wants to be down with the culture so bad and they don't know nothing about the culture, it's like, fool, I could tell your dad never schooled you on anything. I could tell right now. Straight up, bro. For you to say, why do we look up to horse? Who do you think looks up to them, fool? You think people that watch them look up to them, or you think they're just watching to get a laugh? And who told you they're horse? How do you know? Why are you even disrespecting these ladies like that, motherfucker? That's what I want to know. Why are you disrespecting these ladies you know nothing about, but yet you're on here talking about God and Jesus, and what else did he say? One Mexican is another Mexican's fucking worst enemy, but yet you're on here calling these women whores when you don't know them, know anything about them, don't even know shit about their body count, their sex life, but yet you're calling them whores when they're obviously entertainers. You're sick in the mind, guy. To me, it seems like you're one of them dudes that think you're better than everybody. You think you're the shit. You think your fucking shit don't stink. But yet, you're just a scumbag, bro. You're like one of them virgin-ass fools that's mad because these other fucking dudes are getting pussy and you're not getting no pussy and you feel like you should be getting pussy. And that's the problem. You got all this hate inside because you want to be famous and you're not famous. You want to get some pussy. You don't get no pussy. And so forth and so forth. So why don't you stop criticizing people, judging people, and practice what you fucking preach? That's how simple it is, bro. Because you're looking like a fucking weirdo right now. And I can't put it no any other fucking way. You know, and if I'm fucking wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I'll tell you right now, I'm not wrong. How the fuck you calling these hyenas whores, bro? Get the fuck out of here, homie. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Since when are our OnlyFans whores our idols? No wonder our community's so stupid. I mean, we were all raised by single mothers because our dads were in prison. And who do we have to look up to? More.
Bro, this fucking guy's we were all raised by single mothers. Speak for yourself, you fucking bum. Speak for yourself. Like, again, another fucking bozo generalizing everybody based off of his upbringing and based off of his own fucking interactions in his life. Man, cut it the fuck out, bro. Because you was raised by your mama and she was a fucking whore don't mean that everybody else mama is a whore. Doesn't mean that everybody else was raised in a single fucking home either. This fucking guy is a clown, bro. I was having fun until now. I was having fun. I was laughing. I was enjoying this video. But now it's like, nah, fool, you's a buster. You's a bitch, homie. Straight up. You's a fucking clown, bro. With what you said right now, you's a fucking clown. Straight up. You know, here he is, bro, generalizing everybody's life based off of his own. And you can't say, oh, I didn't grow up that way. No, you can't say that. It's too late for you to say that, bro, because you put everybody in that fucking box. You put everybody in that box.
Are single mothers that sell their body online. No wonder we're so low IQ. Would you look at that? We don't have a father figure, but you know who we do have to look up to? Lefty Gunplay and all these other rappers that promote being in a gang, going to prison, and doing burpees. Like, and eating spreads too. Don't forget about that part. Idolize God, number one, and listen to your mother and father. My father was incarcerated most of my life. My mom's been deceased for years now.
Told you.
Today's her birthday, as a matter of fact. But look at me. I almost ended up as stupid as the rest of us, but I didn't. And here I am playing it out to you to pass on the word, the good news. So please do better. God.
Listen to everybody watching. Don't listen to this guy. This guy's a bozo. All right. If he was such a great person like he was, he wouldn't be judging the rest of the people. That's all I got to say. Think about it, bro. Think about it. If he really was a great person, he wouldn't be judging everyone else, homie. That's one thing I've learned from church people, bro. I don't go to church. I don't know nothing about that shit. But one thing I learned is those motherfuckers don't be judging nobody, bro. They're not here to do God's job. They all tell you the same shit. I'm not God to be judging you. But this motherfucker right here seems like the left out bitch. And that's why he got all this anger towards everybody else. All right. That's all I got to say. Now, he got other videos. They look sort of, you know.
You want?
I don't know if I should. Oh, he's wearing a. No wonder this bitch ass fool wears tank tops. Oh, that told me everything. That tells me everything, bro. That tells me everything. What the fuck? Hey, yo, I seen Pocho one podcast in here. You need to handle your business, bro, and you need to get on this fool's bumper and make videos about him, bro. Make this fool your target. I don't want to give him any more shine, bro. I don't want to give him no more shine. But you should make him your target. All right. You should make him your target. Weird individual, homie. Listen, salute to my boy right here, GMZ. All right, we're going to listen to this album a little bit later. All right, we're going to listen to a couple of these songs. Mexican homie, doing big things, all right? We're going to get to that. Man, that was a good laugh to the end, bro. That was a good laugh to the end. It got serious. I don't like at the end how he tried to like disrespect our people and talk shit about us and make us sound like we were fucking stupid and dumb. You know, I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like how he acted at the end. You know, it was all fun and games, but it got serious towards the end, bro. I didn't like that at all. You know. El noticiero callejero, ponte a trabajar, güey. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I see it. My bad, fool. That's good. Salute to everybody. Stay Grinding TV, Anonymous, D18700, SOS Best, Valer. What up, my boy? Free Mass. What up, G? Lintonero. Now, that's cool. Lintonero, I ain't tripping. Still figure it out. I mean, I'm always up for a conversation. I'm always up for a debate. I'm always up to hear a motherfucker out. I don't duck nothing. You know, anybody that's wanted to see me in real life has. Anybody that's wanted to pull up on the podcast has. Anybody that's hit me up or whatever, whether I've talked shit or they talk shit, we've all met face to face. You know, so I've never ducked any type of smoke. Now, do I broadcast it for the internet? No, not always. You know, because not always for the internet. So again, if he does respond, Lintonero, then I'm willing to hear him out. Maybe we are wrong, but from what I just seen and heard, it was sort of disgusting at the end, what he said about our people. Osboss, what up, G? Osboss in the building. You should tap in with this fool, Osboss. This fool right here, up and coming artist. He's out of Texas, I believe. And he's grinding, he's working just like you, and that'd be a dope connect. I could link you guys up if you want me to. I'll tell you where he's from right now. Oh no, my bad. He's not from Texas. He's from Sun Valley, Pacoima. Oh, he's up your way. Yeah, he's from Pacoima. I don't know why the fuck I thought he was from Texas. Yeah, he from Pacoima. Damn. I want Bo Jackman to go in on him. Salute Bo Jackman. I told you guys he was gonna fight. He's gonna fight that girl. You know. Stay grinding says, please tell me you're not defending this clown we just watched. Oh no, hell nah. You must have missed it, fool. You must have missed it. Nah, I wasn't defending that fool at all, but I'm always up to hear his side of the story. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't, what's the word? I don't deny somebody trying to tell me their side of the story, if that makes any sense. All right, we're at 160 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. We got like 3-4 more videos to play. Let's keep the numbers up. Let's keep the likes up. And maybe I'll take some phone calls. I don't know, but let's go.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
What's your name?
My name's KD. They call me KD. They call me KD.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How old are you?
I'll tell you right now, she's on the scante. I'll tell you right now, before we go any further, she's on the dope.
29.
29?
Yeah.
Are you homeless?
Yeah, I am.
How long have you been homeless for?
I've been off and on since I was 16 years old.
Since you were 16?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I had a kind of like a mom that had like mental issues, you know, and then just avoiding it, I was getting beat.
Miguel in the building. What
at
up,
MXN
dog?
Miguel minus $49.99. Let's get some cash going too.
Salute to the boy Miguel in the building. Salute to the homie, he in the building. The chewed up ear gave her away. Yeah, the mouth. Like I saw her mouth like right away. You could tell it was dry. And she's trying to talk too much.
So I just try to avoid it so little by little. Then I come back. Then I leave for a month. Then I come back. And then it just...
And that was because of what?
Because my mom, like, she'd be abusive to us, you know, and then I was tired of it.
Kind of ran away and stuff
in a sense,
like that.
in a sense, I had a job at the time though, you know, so it was.
Hey, Lintonero, if you're in love with her, I'll go find her for you, fool. That's literally around the corner from where I'm at. So, Linto, for the low cost of $99.99, I'll go find her for you, fool. Because I know you're looking for a sweet young lady to make your own. And I'll go put in the good work for you, fool. I just need to be reimbursed for the 20. And then my fee would be $100. And I'll go get you that number.
I thought it was grown.
A little bit.
No, I lost it right away the first week.
Oh, you did the first week?
Yeah, because I didn't know how to manage it.
So did you have to go back home after that?
Yeah, but then for like 2 weeks, and after that, it just began off from there because I went to prison, and then I got out and I was homeless. So it's just been from there.
Oh wow, what'd you go to prison for?
For violation of probation, but that case was possession of guns and ammunition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since 16 years old.
I'm 29 now. Yeah.
Yeah, off and on. Yeah. So, well, how was your childhood growing up?
It wasn't all that great. I went through the system as well. 2 years in the system and then 1 year with my grandma. But it was abusive as well. My mom was a very abusive person. You know, domestic violence between my parents, and then after that, it was just straight to us.
Yeah, so you didn't really have a good
Yeah, not
childhood.
really. No. And in school, I had to have A's. If not, I'd get my ass beat. You know, excuse my language, but yeah. So it was just kind of rough.
Yeah.
Really, no emotional attachment.
Look at all the marks on her body, fool. She shoots up. She got a bunch of marks like right here. You could tell. You know, she for sure shoots up.
was always detached and stuff, you know? Yeah.
So what's the hardest part?
Hold on. We got a fanboy. Cactus Sack 530 says the gayer world. Why are you watching the gay podcast, fool? That actually makes you gay if you're watching the gay podcast. You know. That's not the Lizard Hunter. That's somebody else, bro. I looked it up and it says Dr. Dre. No, Dre Day. No, Dre. Yeah, this is not the Lizard Hunter. But yeah, the fool that said gayer world, don't be gay, fool. Don't be watching the gay podcast, homie.
About being homeless for you?
I think it's mostly the humiliation, kind of, in a sense, sometimes, because like I try to look as much as I possibly can good, you know, but there's days where I don't feel like it, and I don't, and then like I'm tired and I haven't slept for days and days, and I don't sleep till I can't no more.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like when people looking at you sideways, or like you go in the store, the first thing they look at is they're watching you, and it's just the humiliation part, you know, or like, and honestly the self-esteem part, where like you know that you can do better and you try to do better, but it's just I don't know where to go.
How do you survive? How do you make money to take care of yourself?
I really honestly don't even know. I wouldn't know. Like, there's a lot of people that, hey, are you hungry? Here's $10, here's $20, you know? Let's go out to eat or whatever. Or clothes. Like, I have friends that give me duffel bags full of brand new clothes sometimes, things like that. Or I don't really like to steal from stores. I don't at all. That's not really my thing, you know? I used to before, but no. And people I ask people for something and they give it to me most of the time. But or if I come across something I could sell, I'll sell it. You know, anything I could sell it, I'll sell it.
That works for you?
Yeah, I don't do prostitution though.
I'm sort of. What's that?
I don't do prostitution.
You don't do
That's
prostitution.
I don't do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. You're making it without having to do that.
Right.
And it looks like you're doing well too, because you look like you take really good care of yourself.
Yeah, I
you know
try
what
to.
mean?
Yeah.
Which is really good.
It's not that hard to keep up to with your hygiene. It's really not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How do you keep up with your hygiene?
I was just talking about it with my friends earlier. Some of my partners, homeless partners too. It's not that hard to find a hose, even at a friend's house. You know, like a little private area. You know, like I could wet this clothes. I'll scrub under my clothes. You know, worst case scenario. But there's been times, most of the times, friends are like, hey, come take a shower if you want to. Come eat if you want to. You know, and I don't like to overstay my welcome either. You know.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Where do you live, or where do you sleep?
I sleep. I don't really sleep till I can't no more. You know.
Lintonero, she about to give up the Addy, fool. She about to give up the Addy. Let me know, fool, if you still want that plug.
But usually it's one of my friend's house. I have
The cooktop is cooked. Sayonara.
Oh, I'm not logged into my account. No wonder. All right, hold on. I'm about to say I got premium, motherfucker. There it is.
You know, worst case scenario. But there's been times, most of the times, friends are like, hey, come take a shower. My partners, homeless partners too. It's not that hard to find a hose with your hygiene. It's really not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Without having to do that.
Right.
And it looks like you're doing well too, because. Or where do you sleep?
I sleep. I don't really sleep till I can't no more. You know. But usually it's one of my friend's house. I have a friend that I feel I trust him, and I feel very comfortable there. It's me, him, and then another one of our mutual friends.
It's a guy? Oh. Sorry, Lintonero. She's not going to want to give up the spot, fool. What? Oh.
My homegirls, they're cool people. He's always has my back and stuff. Like the very small things I have, he has them there. But I don't like to overstay my welcome, you know? So there's always that person that I can, like, I have nothing to do, maybe stay there for an hour or so. But that's mostly, yeah.
So that's kind of where you're staying at right now.
Yeah, in a sense, but not really. Not really, because he does like, okay, what are you here for? Okay, sometimes he does the little attitude, like, what are you here for? Okay, go, bye, you know?
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Have you had to sleep outside at all?
Oh yeah, many times. There's been times where I found myself on the sidewalk, you know?
On the sidewalk?
Yeah, or like in the field, in the tent, you know, things like that. Yeah, for the most part, like I said, I don't sleep till I can't stay up no more, you know? And that's when I fall asleep, like in sidewalks or areas like that where I know someone is comfortable, I'm comfortable around, and watch my back and pass out, whatever.
What is that like?
It's kind of frustrating and it's embarrassing in a sense, you know?
Embarrassing?
Yeah, because I've had it, there's been points in time where I've had it all. Like I had a car off the lot, I had a job, I had it all, you know, but little by little, it just went downhill, you know? And then I got shot back in 2022.
I guarantee you the drug of choice is fentanyl. I guarantee you the drug of choice is fentanyl. All right. I guarantee you the drug of choice is fentanyl.
So it's kind of like, it's embarrassing, you know, to know that there's people around here that have seen me at my best, and
then see you
yeah,
sleeping
like,
outside
and it kind of sucks, you know, like.
Wow.
Yeah, it is embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. It makes me want to cry right now, but
yeah.
I'm trying. I was trying to get into a program, but it's just like, oh, we don't do detox for so and so substance, or you know.
Yeah. So what are some of the experiences like you've experienced being homeless? What are some of the situations like?
The most important one that sticks out the mostly is sexually harassed. Honestly, even walking down the street sometimes it's very frustrating, because then there's guys that go around circle over and over, and I'm like, dude, I'm not sitting here to look good for you, dude. I sit here to look good for myself, or at least feel better about my situation. However, like, there's been times where I've woken up to being fondled on or touched on, you know, like, and unfortunately, a good thing I woke up on time, you know, but my pants were rolled up, my socks and shoes were off, my pants were unbuckled, he was rubbing on my legs, and you know, it's just, what the hell's going on? He didn't know I woke up, and I just punched him or whatever, you know, whatever
Cut it the fuck out, bro. That was payment for the fucking 20. Okay? That was payment for the teener. That teener is not free, young lady. You made a deal. Now follow through. How the fuck you gonna make a deal and halfway through you're gonna say, don't touch me? That's fucked up, bro. Imagine the drug dealer that went over there and served her the teener, the half a teener. And halfway through of him getting one, no is no. How do you get your dope back? It's all smoked. That's fucked up, huh? That's crazy. That shit is fucked up, fool. I'd hate to be that drug dealer.
Fired after, but that's the most important thing that I really worry about. That I'm, you know.
So you probably even got to worry about that even more, like going to sleep.
Because I'm a girl. Yeah, because I'm a girl. That's why I really don't like to sleep. And I was shot when I was asleep too. So I was sleeping. Me and sleep don't really.
What happens when you go to sleep?
9 times out of 10, I usually wake up like in. What am I doing? What's going on? Who the fuck is that? Excuse me. But what's going on? Like, because of the fact that I was shot when I was asleep, you know. And then at first I would wake up at the same time I got shot. Traumatized in a way. It's PTSD kind of, but yeah.
Do people bother you while you're asleep?
Yeah. It's usually like, who's this? Or people walking by, who's this? Tapping me on the shoulder. I want to see who's that. Like, dude, what the hell? You know, like, leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, but sometimes, a lot of times, I'm like, good, you woke me up, thank you, because what am I doing here? I fell asleep here when I wasn't supposed to, you know? But yeah, that's really mostly my main concern when it comes to
probably being harassed.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Or being stolen. Getting things stolen from me all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah, I hear that a lot.
Yeah, that's really what it is. But it comes back, you know? It comes back to me eventually because I don't have a bad heart, you know?
Right.
But that's the two main concerns.
Do you have kids?
I do, yes. I do have kids, but
how many kids do you have?
I have 2 daughters.
You have 2 daughters?
Yeah, I had them with me up until I started going downhill when I got shot. You know?
How old are they?
They're 5 and 6.
She's already said she got shot 5 times, right? She obviously wants to talk about that, but this is how you know the interview guy is stupid. He should have already said, "How'd you get shot? Tell me about that." She's already said about 5 times, bro, that she got shot, and this fool has not even asked once.
5 and 6?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, I don't get to see them because their dad says I'm a threat to their safety and stuff like that. I don't know.
Lintonero. How about the one in the red, fool? Is that one more your style? Maybe you dig the white chicks.
I understand why, but yeah.
Wow. And you said they're with their dad?
Yeah, they're with their dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So what about school? Did you go to school?
Yeah, I graduated.
Oh, you did graduate?
I was actually valedictorian in my school.
What school did you graduate?
Oh, the last year I was homeschooled. options for youth.
Homeschool?
Right, yeah, over there in Highland,
Okay.
Highland Avenue. But yeah, I graduated early. You know, I valedictorian, 4.2 GPA.
Oh, that's good.
You know, but I lost my scholarship when I went to prison.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
unfortunately, I want to go back though.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well, you could still do that, you know, sooner or later if you want to.
Yeah, I thought so.
Where are you from originally?
From San Bernardino.
You are
born and
originally
raised,
born and
yeah,
raised in San
born and raised here.
Bernardino?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard to be homeless because it's like you get lost. Like you get caught up in having to survive every day. What am I gonna eat today? What am I gonna wear today? I gotta do my laundry. You know, typical basic needs that people have that they could provide at home. It's like I gotta worry about that shit every day. You know, I gotta think about what am I gonna do with, like, especially the sleeping part. You know, but most of all, like everyday things, I don't have to have expenses every day because if I had a home, I wouldn't have to pay for that stuff every day. You know, but that's really it's frustrating, and you get so caught up in that loophole, in that loop, that it's like, when are we gonna progress? You know, it sucks, dude. It really does. I want to cry a little bit right now. Now you're making me dig deep a little bit.
That's what this does.
I never really thought about this shit till now.
That's what this does a lot of times. You know?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
People look up and be like, "Wow, I haven't even really thought about."
I've been through some shit.
You know,
I've been through
time,
some.
you know?
Yeah,
Some people get emotional about it. You know what I mean?
I've been through some shit, and I never even thought about it till now.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, do you ever feel like, or let me ask you, are there any decisions that you made in the past that you wish you could go back and change?
Yeah. There's only one, and it's involving my kids. Like, I guess, for lack of a better term, giving up on trying to make the effort to see them more constantly. Like, because seeing with them was always an issue with their dad. He wouldn't let me see them, and it was always an argument. Let me see them, and then I kind of gave up on it, and that's the only thing.
I wonder why. I wonder why he wouldn't let you see them. It must be because you're in college, ITT Tech, and you work at UPS. That must be the fucking reason. Oh my God. What a terrible father. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, dear Lord Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. What is wrong with people, bro?
That kind of like, it's frustrating, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
you seem to be pretty upbeat, you know, and somewhat happy, you know.
I try to.
How do you do that? What is it that you have to be happy about? I mean, you look, you know.
It's my way to cope to things. You know, it's my way to cope to things, because if not, I'm the kind of emotional person that'll mope around. I know myself, and I'll sit there and mope around, and you know. So in all reality, I try not to entertain myself with the boo-hoo me, you know. And then it sucks though, because sometimes it's like ha, and then in reality, like I'll turn back around and just fuck. Like,
and yeah, that's a very good.
It's hard.
A very good tool, you know what I mean, and to actually make it work. You know, a lot of people can tell themselves that you know, today is going to be a good day and I'm going to be happy, but you know, it doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't, but I'm like, fuck, I guess I got it, because a lot of times I see that my happiness rubs off on people sometimes. You know, and that's cool. I think that's cool. I mean, it gives me some kind of purpose, at least. I think so.
right.
But yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I think that's going to be pretty much it. That's all I have for you. But you, take care of yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Be safe and have a good day.
Okay. Thank you. Likewise.
Right,
appreciate you.
That fucking weirdo wanted to film her ass. That fool's a weird one. Hold on, let's watch one more. It looked like he had a page full of girls from the Dino. That's her again?
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Lucrecia.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29?
Yes.
Are you homeless?
I am.
How long have you been homeless for?
About a year.
About a year?
Yeah, since last December.
And how did you become homeless?
Honestly, I was working 12 to 14 hours a day, literally 6 days a week, taking care of 3 of my girls, my grandma, and I, needed something to help me stay, above the silver or whatever. And I started, smoking. And my aunt found.
Damn, blame it on the granny. Blame it on the granny. That's fucked up, huh? Why you gotta use a granny as a scapegoat, bro? That's scandalous, bro. Why can't everybody just be honest and say, hey, I was just smoking crack rocks? You know, that's fucked up, bro. Fucking, that's fucked up. Blame it on the granny, on the abuela. Blame it on the abuela.
Thought about it, and he just threw it out of proportion, and yeah, so I became homeless.
Okay. So it kind of stemmed from an addiction.
Yeah.
And you getting put out.
Yeah.
Got you. Where are you currently sleeping at right now?
Right now, like under a bridge somewhere, like, you know, just I can't really trust a lot of people, so I'd rather sleep on myself.
Under a bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. I run into a lot of homeless people who actually stay under a bridge.
Well, no.
I guess that's one of the best places.
No shit, asshole. Where the fuck you expect him to live at? This fucking interview guy is stupid. I've met a lot of homeless people that live under bridges. Well, do you have other options? What other options do you recommend, sir? Which ones? That fucking guy's retarded, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Person.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the hardest part about being homeless for you?
Honestly, trying to keep I guess like a clear mind, you know. I have, like I said, I have kids, so that's always something that's always enduring something, like, you know, trying to worry about, you know, what the next step, where my next meal is going to come from, or, you know, try not to steal from places, like, you know, trying to not burn my bridges anywhere, but it's kind of hard to, like, when your hands are tied, kind of, you know.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
I have 3 girls.
Sorry?
3 girls.
Oh, you have 3 girls?
Yeah.
How old are they?
They're 10, 6, and 4.
10, 6, and 4? Mm-hmm. Where are they currently staying at right now?
My oldest is with my grandma, and my 2 little ones are with their dad.
Okay, so they're with family. That's
Yeah.
good. Do you see them often?
I don't. They won't let me see them, and which I understand. You know, they're keeping their best interests at heart. You know, I get it, but yeah, it's kind of the hardest is for my little one.
Wow, they won't let you see them?
No.
Wow. What about like over the phone? You can't talk?
Hey, bring him on the podcast, fool. Lintonero, go find them, fool. Bring him on the podcast. Bring him on the podcast, fool. We'll do an episode. We'll do an episode. 30 and homeless. Wait, what the fuck was this in the bikini? Fresh in the game and I lost my regular job. A ver a la verga, what the fuck is this? Ay, way.
Hello.
What's your name?
Sapphire.
What is it?
Sapphire.
Sapphire? How old are you?
I'm 18.
18? How long have you been in the game?
Only for a couple of months now.
A couple of months? Oh, okay. All right. Where are you from?
Everywhere but nowhere. I was born in Long Beach and grew up all over the IE. Then I moved to Virginia, Arizona, and I'm back out here.
Got you.
She's 18, bro. What the fuck, homie?
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty name.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
40 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Are you homeless?
Currently, yes.
How long have you been homeless for?
Like 9 years.
About 9 years? Okay. How did you become homeless?
Well, I guess like I went through my first like mafia term, I guess you could say. That's what they call it these days. So.
What's that?
Like my first mafia term, so.
Oh.
Like you get like mafia locked up, but it's like really like you're out in the streets and it's like, or some people call it sports too, so it depends how you want to word it.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense for you, so.
A little bit.
Okay.
How has it been? What's the experience been like being homeless?
Well, my home base was like J&J Auto. That's like where they put me through. So like I had home base right there, so it wasn't that bad for me. But I don't know. I'm kind of spoiled homeless, so I don't know. It's kind of
spoiled?
Yeah, spoiled homeless. As far as like I have like a lot of sponsors, kind of so to speak.
People that help you out and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, because being with my race and stuff like that, like it's like called like the royal count, and so I was like next in line to be like the president or whatever, and like I didn't really know nothing about like Mexican mafia politics and.
Oh, this fucking hyena is smoked out. That's good though. It'll make for a good interview. Let's Let's keep listening, bro.
I didn't know nothing about that stuff, like, at all. And I'm a female too, so it kind of really didn't make sense for me. So I'm like, well, I ran black anyways when I got locked up or whatever. So I was like, well, so how does that really make sense to me? It really didn't. So I was like, okay, well, I don't fit into any of their political categories. I'm not a deuce fiver. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I was like, well, so
what the fuck? She said, I'm not a deuce fiver or a Democrat. Man, that's a fucking combo I ain't never heard, bro. I don't kick it with dubs. I don't know the lizard man.
It really didn't. So I was like, okay, well, I don't fit into any of their political categories. I'm not a deuce fiver. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I was like, well, so I just tried to make my own political party, and it kind of worked. So I just like called it the streets or whatever. So like I went around asking every gang that I could think of, and I asked them if I could be like their face, like if I could represent them in like Mexican politics, because there was no street gang members. Like there was no like category for me, you know, like gang members, like as far as like bandanas, like Crips, Bloods, things like that. Like there was no category for me. So I was like, well, okay, so.
Hey, you guys do know, fool, that these people are really not right in the head, right? You could never, fool, have a normal conversation with them. As much as you want to fix these people, you can't, bro. And I don't mean that in a fucked up way. And I'll tell you why. One time, I was leaving, fool. It was late at night. It was like 1 a.m, right? And I'm leaving. And there's some girl knocking on all the doors, fool. And I already was locking up, you know, whoop-de-woo. And there's a girl, and she goes, can you help me? I go, help you? She goes, yeah, I need somewhere to stay. I go, what the fuck that got to do with me? Right? And I'm trying to see if I can help her in any other type of way, like give her some money or water or something to drink, something to eat, right? But like they talk gibberish, fool. Like you can't, like I was trying to like figure out like, hey, you want some water or something to eat? Because I got to go. And they're just basically talking a bunch of nothing, bro. I sat there for like 10 minutes, bro, trying to figure out what the fuck she was talking about. Like, all they do is go in circles, fool. Like, it's hard. It's fucked up to say, but they're like retarded. You know, and I'm like, hey, I gotta go. I could run inside real quick and get you some water and something to eat, but I gotta leave. So, and all she was doing was talking like a bunch of nothing, bro. It was like, and I swear to God, fool, I sat there for like 10 minutes trying to make sure that I could do what I could for the lady, she had to be like, I don't know, 26, 27, bro. You know, but they're so smoked out, they don't make no sense, bro. No fucking sense, bro. At all. Nah, hell nah, fool. Fuck no, I don't get down like that. You know, I was just trying to help. It was 1:30, like 1 a.m, fool, 2 a.m, fool. A lady walking outside, dangerous as fuck, bro. I'm not a scandalous motherfucker, bro. If I can grab them a water or some food real quick, I'll do that. But yeah, fool, there's no talking sense. You're not going to be able to get through. You're not going to be able to, like, figure out what the fuck they're trying to tell you. You can't decipher it. You know what I mean? They're like, literally, they're like gone in their head, fool. They're like, you ever seen the Homer Simpson episode where he got a monkey doing backflips? That's literally what's going on in their head, fool. They got a little monkey doing backflips inside their dome, fool. Straight up.
I have to do this Mexican politic thing. I was like, but I'm a gay member, you know? So I'm like, okay.
Oh, hold on. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, fool. So one thing that I did catch that girl telling me was that her man beat her up or whatever, which I know it's gibberish, fool, right? Because it's just a bunch of nothing, right? Fool, when she was walking away, fool, you won't believe what she had stuck to the back of her shirt. A license plate from a car. Fool, all I kept thinking was, did this bitch get ran over? Fool, she had a license plate of a car stuck to the back of her shirt, homie. I peeled that bitch off like, what the fuck? Homie, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Fool. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, like, did this bitch get ran over? Fool, I swear to God, she had a license plate stuck to the back of her shirt, bro. I said, I seen it all, homie. I seen it all, bro. I seen it all, bro. Straight up.
So I just went around to every gang member I know, and I was like, look, well, I understand that I'm this gang member of this, you know, bandana color or whatever. I was like, so I went around to everybody I know, and I said, but Mexican politics is different. I was like, so can I represent you, like all you guys, like all gang members in Mexican mafia politics? And so we talked about it or whatever, and everybody said yes. So
a metal one, fool, a metal one. It was not a paper temporary one. It was a metal one, dick. A metal one, like the ones that the cars have, fool, the big fucking metal ones, homie. A metal one. That bitch was walking around with it strapped up to her back, fool. Literally peeled that shit off, fool, like it had like, fool. Dog. It didn't have no tape on it, nothing, fool. Like, she got ran over and that shit got stuck to the back of her fucking shirt, bro.
So I ended up being like the face of all gang members, like all. How do I put this? Like all gangs inside of like the penitentiary, basically.
Gotcha.
So that's how it ended up. But I'm a female, so it's kind of like weird or whatever. But I ended up like doing pretty well. So
okay. So about being homeless.
Well, they do it all homeless. Like all that stuff is homeless. Everything I was talking about, like
gotcha.
All the presidents are homeless.
Right.
It's really weird. It's really weird.
How do you survive?
Fool, it was 2 a.m, dick. I wasn't looking for tire tracks, fool. I just know that when she was walking away, I seen that shit on her back, fool, and I'm like, hold on. And I went, I took it off, fool. That shit was like stuck, fool. Like literally peeled off her shit, fool. Swear to God, it was a big old license plate, fool. I'm like, damn, this bitch got ran over somewhere. She was on a mission, dick. 2 a.m, fool. No sweater, no none. She was on a mission, fool. Knocking on all the neighbors' doors. You know, luckily I was walking out at the same time, bro. I caught her, and she was like, "You don't give a." She said something, fool, like saying that we don't give her shelter because she's coming from somewhere from getting beat up. Fool, straight retarded, fool. Like gone, fool, like smoked out, dog. You know, that shit was wild, homie. I ain't never seen no bitch with a license plate on her fucking back, fool. You know.
Well, okay, like I had like a spot at J&J Auto where like I stayed in a car, then like I had a tent or something like that, and then like I had a room right there, like actually across the street in that building. The first bank that we had was over there on E and 8th Street, next to the police department. That was like the first bank. That's the first one we had. This is the second bank right here next to Fairview Ford. So like we have like a couple little abandoned buildings that the cops didn't really mess with us. They like kind of like let us do our thing.
Stay at, yeah.
Because like I guess like when I speak, I guess it kind of like goes far, and I didn't really realize it at the time. But a couple of my little ideas like kind of like went out there, and so they kind of like let me play with it. I didn't really realize like my political standpoint, like going into things. Like my brothers already have their seat. A lot of people already have their seat politically, and like I really didn't understand that. So, but because I'm the way that I am, like I was kind of like, okay, well, I can't lie, and I'm not gonna bullshit or fake the funk. Like, so basically, politics are really just people being homeless out in the streets that they just pretend on TV. So
how do you feed yourself? How do you get money?
I fed myself with like food stamps.
You have food stamps? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, I had food stamps until like a couple months ago, but like the whole 9 years until like, well, excluding the last couple months, I had food stamps. So.
Okay. Have you had any bad experiences being homeless?
I mean, like, well, I mean, it's pretty tough out here. Like I said, I'm blessed. Like, and I'm very blessed, and I'm like very spoiled out here. But I kind of had I built my own military out here. So like I had like street gang members with me. It's like I wasn't alone. I wasn't alone.
You have people that help look after you.
Well, yeah,
So-
because we wanted to like really like. I really wanted. Okay, I said I told my dad Dink. I said, oh, he's really my grandfather. My grandfather Dink. I told him. I said, well, since I'm doing this anyways, and I have to, since you're telling me I have to do this, I said, well, I might as well. I wanted to kill all weirdos, like all people like baby touchers, like all these red dots that were on the Megan's Law. I was like, how is it that my friends that are cartel members, Mexican mafia members that run and push drugs throughout, the community or whatever, or through the borders, they get all day in prison, like that means life in prison for selling drugs. I was like, but yet these child molesters, they have red dots on my map in San Bernardino, and they like let me know that they're here as neighbors. I'm like, so wait a minute. So,
hey, she's got a point right there, bro. She got a point right there, homie.
I'd rather have a gang member, drug deal, cartel member, whatever, however you want to word that, next door to me than a child molester. So that was my whole starting off my little a little street career. So I that's what I decided to focus on when I was out here, because apparently I was going to be out here regardless, because I had to go through all
do you have any family around?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot.
Family?
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters? Or?
I do have brothers and sisters, but they all have their careers,
Gotcha.
And so
were you raised by both of your parents?
Marvin Trouble. Facts.
Well, yes, I was.
So how was your childhood growing up?
In this lifetime,
what?
It was hectic because my parents were Mexican, but see, like my life before this, I was adopted, put it like that. Okay, so I was adopted. So, but I didn't grow up like I was adopted. They adopted me as a baby. So my mom is Victoria Starmer and Freddie Gibson is my biological dad. So but I was given up for adoption. So I didn't know that though at the time. So I grew up Mexican, but I'm really not full Mexican.
What is your race?
Oh well, I'm biracial. I'm black, Mexican, and white.
Okay.
But I didn't know that growing up. So that's what's even weirder about my situation. So I grew up in this Mexican household, and they were high up in the Mexican mafia. And
did you learn how to speak Spanish?
That was my first language.
Oh, okay.
Ironically. So it's kind of weird because I'm like when I found out all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, so my parents are high up in the Mexican mafia, but I'm black. Basically, it's funny because they raised me and I thought they were my.
What the fuck? Didn't she say a few minutes ago she was a Napoleon Dynamite? She was the Napoleon ice cream, white, black, and purple. Or that ice cream that has 3 colors. Now she's black?
Found out all this stuff and I'm like, okay, so my parents are high up in the Mexican mafia, but I'm black. Basically, it's just funny because they raised me and I thought they were my biological parents, and I still ran black anyways. Like that's just how it worked out. It was just funny that way, but I really actually ended up being black. So I was like, okay, that's funny. I was like, it makes sense, but okay, it just worked out that way. So, but they were weirdos. They're weird. They ended up being weird, and so they ended up being like my main targets. So it was very strange how I had to bring them down.
Biracial, she named 3. That makes her a mutt. She's a fucking mutt, bro. Biracial would mean 2, right? Like black and white or Mexican and black. That's biracial, right? She got me fucking feeling stupid right now. Hey, we're at 186 likes. Let's get 200 likes. I didn't even realize we've been on for 3 fucking hours, bro. Time flew. I thought we was only on for like 1 hour, homie. We've been on for 3 hours, fool. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like I time traveled. I swear to God, bro. I don't know how time went that quick. It doesn't even feel like we've been on for 1 hour, bro. We've been on for 3 hours. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm not lying to you. I swear to God, I thought I was only on for like an hour. I'm like, damn, we're doing good in numbers. And I looked, we're on for 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's fucking crazy. We didn't even make it a Twitch. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck, bro? Hey, to everybody that's here, make sure you guys go to Twitch and subscribe on Twitch, because we're gonna be doing Twitch only, like these streams right here where we watch a bunch of random shit. We're only gonna be on Twitch doing this. So to everybody that's here, make sure you guys go subscribe over there. We're only gonna go live on this channel from now on for the podcast, and that's it. Everything else that's not podcast is gonna be on Twitch. All right. So over there, we're gonna do these long live streams where we just watch a bunch of random shit. We're only going to do the podcast here now. So make sure you guys go and subscribe over there. That way you're notified every time we go live over there.
And their whole organization. It's like a big story. So like, and I'm still homeless, so it's like kind of like weird, right. But it's gonna be a big deal. Like I'm a big deal, I guess, you know. Yeah. But I'm just like kind of like.
Do you have any children?
Yeah, I do have. I have 17 children.
How many children do you have?
17. Yeah, like 17.
You have 17 kids?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't raise. I only got to raise 4 of them.
Are they biological kids?
They're biological kids.
17?
My first set of kids. Eddie Island. My first set of kids were by Eddie Island, but he took them away from me because obviously I was living with weirdos. So.
How old is the oldest one?
She's 25.
And the youngest?
I think he's about 3.
Okay.
He's 3. I had children in being homeless. Okay. They got taken though. They went straight to my baby's dad.
Do you know how many baby's fathers you have?
I have 3.
3? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So you produced a lot of life.
Yeah, well, like my first set of kids, they're like all from the same dad, and then like my second set of kids are from my ex-husband, may he rest in peace, David Harvard. His nickname was Boy, okay. And then Joanne Lynn Davis.
Where are the youngest ones living?
All my kids are all together. They're all with Joanne Lynn Davis.
Okay, gotcha.
My baby's
that's
dad.
Cool. All right. Well, is this pretty much it for you, or do you have any plans to get more grounded? Or
well, I mean, because of the way that things worked out, I was like fake homeless, but I was really homeless though. Yeah. I was really homeless, but like I was sent out to be homeless. Uh-huh. So is there going to be more from us? Yeah, you're going to see a lot of us, like, but it's going to be like CNN and stuff like that. But like when I'm ready for it, like right now I'm like way too nervous. So yeah. But yeah, so like it's more of a you'll see us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it was nice meeting you. Nice talking to you. And
he should have left her talking, bro. This is gold for clips and shorts. He should have left her talking. If he was smart enough, he should have let her go another fucking 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes. Man. Street interview of Avon. Used and abused. He kicked me out after going through his phone. Yeah, you should have not went through his phone, bitch. You still have a place to live. Por pendeja.
Hello?
Mira, pinche 5 cabezas. You know? God damn, Blue Devil, you're an asshole. Come on. 197 likes. We need 3 more. We gonna leave after this one, probably. Cactuses, are you even a real Sureño? Hell nah, police, man. I'm a civilian. Fuck out of here, Popo. I'm a civilian, homie. Ask me how to throw up civilian. I'm going to do like a pony, throwing up the C, ese. Throwing up the C, ese. All right? The fuck out of here. Throwing up the C, ese. All right? You know, pinche policía. Pinche rata. You know, oh, those that understand what that joke is, throwing up the C, you guys know what it means, right? I know there's got to be somebody in here that knows what that means. Throwing up the C, homie. I know somebody's got to know what that means, bro. You know, oh, fuck. But hold on, before we play this high note right here, I want to play this real quick, bro, because I dropped this today. Oh, let me see. Let me see where we at. All right, here it goes. All right, here we go. I dropped this little clip today. I'm telling you guys, I got so much footage on my phone. It's crazy, bro. Like so much. Yeah, there you go, Midnight. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you. Midnight said it. All right, there's an episode on the No Warning Shots where it's a bunch of little paisitas and they're all throwing up cyclones. Not the OG homies from over there, but they got like a little skit where it's a bunch of little paisitas, bro, that just got here from Mexico. And then they're all making a video and they're like throwing up the sea, homie. The sea, homie, throwing up the sea. And it's just like 10 little paisita ass fools. They just got recruited and shit. Classic, bro. Classic. All right, classic. Thank you. I got so much footage on my phone. I'm starting to go through it and release a lot of it because I'm getting a new phone next week. And I'm going to be clearing out the phone that I got now to use it for the camera only. And I'm going through it and I'm finding a lot of videos, bro. Check this one out. This is Mr. Killer Kush right there. See what your diss straps? This is the guy that gave it to him. Oh wait, I didn't catch your face. I didn't. Put the mask on. This is the guy that gave him the weed. You want some more Killer Kush, dog? Or that green leaf botanicals? You want some green leaf? So that was Big Black's. We went to Capone's, right? To Capone's house. Well, not his house, one of his penthouses. And Blacks and Capone go back. Like they know each other from back in the day, from the SGV. And they're good friends and shit. And Blacks is, my bodyguard at that time. And instead of bodyguarding me, he's fucking getting drunk and getting faded. And he's just sitting there, fool. And we all told him, Dick, when you get up, you're gonna tip over, fool. And he's sitting there, fool, smoking all the Killer Kush, smoking all the green leaf botanicals. He's drinking all the liquor. And he's having a good time because he's around all his family. They're all his people. Like he grew up with Capone and all these people. They know each other from when they were kids. So he's comfortable. He's in his element. But we're telling him, fool, when you get up, you're going to tip over, Dick, because he's a big guy. Fool, if I would have put up the video, the other video that goes with this, I got the video. He gets up and he goes like this. Wow. And he rolls right there in the center of Capone's living room, bro. Right here, he fucking literally rolls. He was sitting over here on this side and he fucking fell over and he rolled. I'm like, I can't do him dirty like that. So I hit him up today. I go, hey, Blacks, I'm going to drop this, fool. What's up? He goes, good times, fool. Drop it. Good times. Brings back memories. I'm like, all right, cool. Cool. And he was happy, but yeah, I couldn't do him dirty with the other video. I couldn't do him dirty with the other video, But he was having a good time, bro. We were all having a good time. We were all in our element with our people, enjoying life, doing a podcast. Who I took with me? You know who I took with me? I took Droops with me. I took Rodney with me. I took the tattoo homie Lux with me. Who else? I think that's it. I took a couple people with me, bro. I gave them the opportunity to meet Capone and to network. So I brought them along. Way you guys want to pull up? You guys can network and get some content and be part of the whole event. So I didn't have to bring nobody, but I brought people with me so they can enjoy the moment too. And it was good times, to say the least. What did he take that made him flop out? 3 hours of getting high and smoking without standing up, bro. Drinking liquor, beer, wine, smoking, all that sitting right there, without standing up, dick, just sitting down. You gotta imagine for 3 hours of fucking getting high without moving. No food away, no food away. Wine, liquor, beer, puro consumiendo, way. Right when he got up, wow. You know, salute to the homie, fool. Salute to the homie. He'll be over here soon. He'll be over here soon. Oh, oh no. We were right there, we were leaving, fool. And that penthouse is like on the top, fool, like in Capone's building, that building that he got right there. He's like on the highest level, fool, right? So, and that shit's wide open. When you walk outside, it's like you could like fly off the building, dick. We had to all walk holding blacks all the way down to the bottom, foot to the lobby. Who helped me? Who was with me at the end? Fuck, I don't know. I know that hood vlogger helped me. I think Clumsy Beats helped me. No, Clumsy was fucking drunk. That fool was gone. Yeah, Clumsy was laid out on the bed. Pause. That fool laid out. That fool was gone. I think it was just me and that vlogger. We had to carry blacks all the way down. Fool. Fuck, fool. That shit wasn't easy, homie. That shit was difficult as fuck. Now that I remember, I was fat at that time too, bro. We had to help blacks all the way down to the bottom level, fool. That shit was not easy. No, we didn't take the elevator. I don't remember why. I don't know if it was broken, but I remember we had to walk all the way down, fool, through the ladders. Man, I don't know. Yeah, that shit was difficult as fuck. Yeah, it was rough, fool. It was rough. It was rough. All right, let's watch this last episode, and then we're gonna be out the way. All right. Salute to everybody that's here. Hit the like button. We're already on for 3 hours, so we'll watch this, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, let's go.
Hi.
What's your name?
Yvonne.
Yvonne. Okay. How old are you?
36.
36. All right. There's a little bit of backdrop and context to the story. Yvonne is my son's ex, and over the course of that period of time, she became a friend of the family to this very day, and since moved on to another guy, which brings us to the question, what happened in your relationship to where you are here with us now?
Basically, what I was doing in my relationship, it was trying to be more like find closure, a way of like moving with my partner and having our own space and like helping each other, have each other like backbone type of thing. But it was I guess in the right time at the right moment. I was staying at his house, and he had a lot of people staying at his house, which I know it had to do a lot too with our energy and stuff. But long story short, we actually would always get into like disagreements of certain things that he would do, things that I wanted, and things that I guess he wasn't ready for. So it was more of a disagreement type of relationship.
Fuck, fool, I feel stupid already.
That wasn't really healthy. It was more like verbally abuse for both parties, but mostly like mine, because we would try to like find ways to communicate without arguments and stuff like that. But there's things that I would notice that I, as a female that's looking for a serious relationship, on him, that I would see that he wasn't ready for. And I felt like I was pushing him to do stuff. But I stayed in our relationship with faith, thinking that he would wake up and realize that he had someone on his side that wanted something serious, that wanted a life with him, basically. But it seemed like his mind was in another route, that still wanted to be single, posting single stuff on the internet, and that maybe he would think that I wouldn't catch up to. So what led me here again was the last argument we had, which was a little bit physically, and for me now it's more of another trauma stuck in my life because
so this last time, which was a few days ago, right, he locked you out the house, kind of basically put you out.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said he physically abused you.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and so that's when you called us because you had your back up against the wall.
Yeah.
Is this the first time that he has acted like this, put hands on you, or locked you out of the house or anything like that?
No, this is the second time.
This is the second time?
Yeah.
What happened the first time?
The first time, it was basically for the same reason that was for this last reason. We got into another argument because obviously me as a female, we want to go through our men's phone and see like what is it that they're hiding and stuff like that, or like why is it that they're hiding us from the public. So it led to another.
I don't mean to cut you off, but what made you want to go through
his phone?
His phone, yeah. Did you have like some kind of feeling or something?
Yeah, I had a feeling that he is entertaining other females, just sort of because of the reason that we would hardly even go out together or do any couple stuff, like just things that I would peep as a female and as the instincts that us females have. It just led me to ask him constantly, like, to let me see what was on his phone, but he always denied letting me see his phone and stuff like that.
Okay, and that made you kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, so getting back to that second time that you had that issue, what happened in that situation?
So it happened the same thing. Like, yeah, it happened. Like, I asked him to let me see his phone and, you know, just show me, like, to just basically get me out of my denial and kind of just show me that I was wrong about my instincts, you know. But he would always try to flip it off on me and stuff like that. And I actually did slap him. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I slapped him. He got up. He was trying to calm me down, but we were both like in a really hot, super situation where it triggered to him pinning me down to the ground, to the point where I was literally passing out.
Physically abused you until you were
unconscious,
almost passing out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's got to be traumatic. However, you know, it's not right to put your hands on anybody else either. You know what I mean? Because all that does is open. It just opens up a box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then once he does that, you know, I mean, it something that can become a habit. You know what I mean? So. I mean, you know, it's not right for him to respond in that way, but at the same time, it's not right for you to even initiate that. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. But anyway, so this is the second time that he's put you out, and this is the second time you've kind of had to, you know.
Yeah, it sounds like a simp story. The guy in the background sounds like he wants to get some. Man, shut up. All right, we're done with that. There's some other shit I wanted to watch, but we're not going to have time today. All right, but I will tell you this real quick. All right, go listen to my homeboy's album right here. I'm going to give you his info real quick. I'm going to give you all his info real quick. As a matter of fact, we'll listen to one of his songs, all right? Just listen to one of his songs, and then I'll tell you a little bit about his bio. Let's go.
was a born slave. Let my people free.
Here we go, new shit. A Mexican that came for nothing, what you expect? My mama always said, fuck the government. So I blended with the low class. Why must I blast my own kind when they identical? Is there something we can't cope? Oh, hidden down below, they don't want us with the power. New laws and meetings every hour. My people fight for this country for freedom. Streets full of dead reasons to even live. What can I say? I gotta be unseen. Triple beam is my income. My team stayed loyal since birth. We lost lovers to this world of dirt. Straight dying with nothing. Shit, I was born with nothing. A Mexican that lost much, even from hustling. Institutions didn't change my way. Only brought more people from the same ways to exchange and make this crooked state search to better days.
It's a revolution, like Rancheria. They wanna see us like the way in the pinta. The hustle won't turn nothing into something, cause he was just a Mexican born from nothing. They wanna take away all of our freedoms, violate my civil rights. Now it's time to fight. Let's all unite, stand up and stop running. Shout out to all the Mexicans that came from nothing.
Second bird, yeah, it's gon' hurt. Got my daughter trying to roam the street life. Pookie got her thinking she found love in Union Station. The mean life, where they use you cause they know you mental. Crack, meth, and fentanyl gon' have you lose your dental. Baby mama stressful, can't find herself. Her little baby's in denial. Run away, what can I say? Been through this like a show on Dr. Phil or Oprah. There's no hope, huh? No father figure. I became a grown man living in grief. Fuck the struggle. I'm losing my kid. Came for nothing, but it still doesn't help me to live. Something different. Should I eliminate the streets where my kid can't find another?
First of all, fuck you and do or die. Just because I press play on the music don't mean I like it, you dumb bitch. The fuck did I tell you I like any of this? Find me a video where I said I play this shit. Fucking do or die. Fuck do or die. Fucking whack ass shit.
The peace and see where daddy came from. These pedophiles, I shock and broke they whole teeth, and they dying if it sets me free.
It's a revolution, like Rancheria. They wanna see us like the way in the pinta. The hustle won't turn nothing into something, cause he was just a Mexican born from nothing. They wanna take away all of our freedoms, violate my civil rights. Now it's time to fight. Let's all unite, stand up and stop running. Shout out to all the Mexicans that came from nothing, 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 nothing.
All right, this is GMZ. All right, for people that are saying that he got a Conejo beat or whatever, bro, look, I could probably guarantee you that's probably not Conejo's beat either. I don't know. I don't listen to Conejo. It probably is. It's probably not. I don't know. I don't play Conejo. All right. But look, I'm gonna read you a little bio. GMZ is a rapper born in Sun Valley and raised in Pacoima. His music is rooted in real life experiences, telling honest stories about where he comes from and the challenges he's faced along the way. Blending raw lyricism with a hopeful perspective. Eric uses his work to show how change is possible through growth, discipline, and self-belief. His sound reflects both struggle and resilience, turning personal setbacks into motivation through his music. GMZ aims to encourage others to push forward, to learn from their past, and build a better future. All right, go stream his album. Go stream his album. This one's featuring Cocaine. It's called Mexican Born with Nothing. If you guys didn't like this one, I'm sure there's one you will like. So go check them out. All right. I fuck with Cocaine, so I'll probably listen to this one more time, see if I can dig it. I'm very crucial when it comes to music. I gotta like that raw, rugged gangster shit. This was cool, but it was more on the like the philosophy type shit. So I'll check him out, and we'll play more of his music. All right. So salute to GMZ. With that being said, salute to everybody. Hit up the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be live for another 3 hours tomorrow. We'll tap in. And remember, go follow me on Twitch, because I might just go live and be on Twitch and not on YouTube, right? With that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Catch you guys in the next one. Let's go.